that good shit right there.
Chef Roll Records, the dreams come true.
Ready, set, smoke. Ready, set, smoke. Ready, set, smoke them trees, finna pull one up for the dead homies. VSOP, BIP for the real OGs. You ain't on this list, you can hit this shit. Kenny G, Shorty B, we up in this bitch, so you know that we blowing on that dumb shit. Wanna make the session a little more ill, so I go invite my homeboy Will. Call him Casual cause he is so chill, but don't get it twisted, bitch, he will kill. Green leaf cigars, should we smoke them games? If you smoke swishes, you should be ashamed. I don't smoke Dutch cause I ain't no slave, hanging out the door and we should be call them lame. Get ready, set, smoke. Ready, set, smoke. Ready, set, 6 blunts, 4 heads, smoking on them meds, roll another one up, that's what Simon says. Ratio of blunts got me full-time token, so fucking high that be full-time joking. So many blunts that the room is smoking, on cloud 9 so you know we floating. Exhale that THC, I so low from the goddamn weed. Got my shit so R-E-D, I'm I-N-E-B-R-I-A-T-E-D. That nigga fucking high, bitch, I don't have to explain myself. Why I could've just said the word, got a fucked up mind. Don't really see a need to explain my life, so ready, set, smoke. Ready, set, smoke. Ready, set. Talk about hoes that we fucked in the past, joke about dumb shit, get a real good laugh. Who's the best rapper? Who's the finest bitch? Roll another one up. Does God exist? Blowing on good shit. Got me thinking like this. Mary Jane, my queen, yeah, I love you, bitch. From the day that we met, you had my back. Or you could even say that you had my sack. Even when I left you, you came my back. You're the only bitch I could do like that. So there's only one thing left to do. Wrote another one up in honor of you. So many hard times you saw me through, so I dedicate this song to you. I'm ready to fucking smoke. I'm so ready to fucking smoke. Get ready, set, smoke. Get ready, set, smoke. Chef Roll Records.
What up, everyone? Welcome to another Casual Toy Chat. October 15th, 2021. Sipping on a G.I. Joe. Ready, set, smoke. Y'all know what it is. It's the weekend, baby. Thank goodness. It is the weekend, baby. All right, let's shout out everybody in the chat real quick. Bruce will be by in a little bit, man. He's got a lot. He's got stuff going on in the evenings now, but he will be by before too much longer. It'll be a little bit later. Still getting my shit together here. All right. So we have Rob78 first in the chat, man. What up? Round here is second in here. Jeezy Crazy. What up, man? Animal Mother in here. White Vegeta. Yep. What up, White Vegeta? K-Bar's in the house. Been snapping some pictures of the hiss and the stinger. Shit looking good, man. MIS1, what up, man? Bruce will be by before too much longer, man. He's going to be a pinch late, but he'll be here. Ninja Bill, what's up, man? I think I got everybody shouted out so far that popped up in the chat here. 9 people watching already. That's what's up, man. Hit the like button on the way in because sometimes we're too tipsy on the way out. Appreciate it. As tradition has been, it's Flex Friday. I was actually racing That's why I picked that song because it was a little bit longer. I was racing trying to get the chains on. I was like, oh shit, it is Friday. I'm supposed to put on the chains and shit for Flex Friday. Drunk up here in the north, hell yeah, man. I've already had a couple myself. I actually had some real food tonight. Had some real food for a change instead of fast food. Had some roast beef, mashed potatoes, and veggies and shit. Had me a salad before I ate it. Good dinner. Didn't find nothing on the hunts today. Went back to Walmart, kind of the same shit that was on the same hunt the other day. Nothing really major on the printing front. Still a lot of shit down. I've been having other stuff that I felt like needed to be done. I'm catching up on work around here, but I'm gonna get back with the swing of the things here. And think I'm finna start transitioning back to my house, but I want to make sure that what I have is mine or whatever. Anywho, we ain't gonna talk about none of that. Yeah, hell yeah. Had a great dinner, man. Real food for a change. So feel like it put some new life in me compared to these fucking bean burgers and shit, man. I feel kind of charged up, man. I need to do that more often. So anybody picked up anything? Any killer deals? I know a lot of people scored them $20 breakers. That was a good deal. I was like, hell yeah! At least I get one of them. I done bought two of them at retail. Get one for $20. I think that's cool. So now I got my bikes that I want and my extra bucks to put different heads on. I bought the heads from Anthanatos Arsenal to I'm gonna use some of those heads probably to put on the bucks to make different just random army guys. I'm gonna have a big display. One day I'm gonna have a big display. I promise. I promise. They're not going nowhere. Damn, he said he picked up sinus infection, but that's it. Damn, not a deal, man. That's not a good deal. You're on a burrito kick this week. Tacos do sound good, but not no Taco Bell, like a real taco. Some real shit. I make the best tacos. My shit be good. My shit is so good. So Bruce will probably pop in like 11 or so, or shortly after 11. He likes to be fashionably late, and there's never no telling what he's up to. The reason why he's late. So we shall see. We shall find out what Bruce has got on the radar or what he's got going on. Picked up two breakers. Oh yeah. I saw the wooden pallets, man. I believe you posted a picture on Instagram. Articulated icons, black and white ninjas. Sweet, man. Were the black and white ninjas? Were they on sale? Because they had some good sales on. They had some good sales on the ninjas at one point, but it just wasn't in my pocket, I guess. Out stealing watches, Bruce. I hope not, man. I hope not. He should be right around the corner, or on his way back. When? Who knows? You know, tell him what Bruce got going on. Yeah, but it hadn't been an especially productive. Like there hadn't been really much of anything except for the little retro Joes that I got. But I still need to get the O-rings to fix them and shit. Like the little barbecue and Chuckles and the Toxo Viper. Yeah, I gotta get the O-rings though. Fix them back up. I think they'll be real good once they're fixed up. They're not too bad scuffed. There's a pinch of paint wear, but it's not super bad like that. Vintage. Got one running right now. Got one running right now. What up, Venom Fang? Oh, a Stray Blue. What up, man? It was in between comments. I missed it. McCormick Taco Packs. He said, he's stupid. He said McCormick Taco Packs. Hey, I use extra seasoning, man. I like my shit to be zesty. I like my shit to be tangy. And Doritos, man. Hey, y'all ever crush up Doritos? Like after you like pretty much when the hamburger is done and you just letting it simmer, crush up an ass of Cool Ranch Doritos and that shit, or the nacho ones. Either way, that shit tastes good, man. And mix it all up in there. Those are some intent. Those are really good tacos. What up, Kurt? AKA 12-inch Prime. There's no plural for ninja. Yeah, 1 million plural ninja. Ninja. It's the ninja. A pack of ninja. Yeah, you're right. Ninjas, it never changes. There is no plural, absolutely. So no real, no real pickups for anybody this week, other than the breakers. I see a couple people getting some of the new Marvel shit. The blue chick and the Gigashot got the Spider-Man shit. The 2099 Spider-Man. He got it down under. Sauron. Long Dragon got Sauron. Nope, never played Subnautica. I still need to get that. I can't even remember who I pre-ordered it from. Probably Hasbro since I don't have it yet. Where'd you get it at, Astray? Was that at Target or was it at Walmart? Oh, man, you got All About Art. That's what's up, man. You opened it and played with it yet? That shit's awesome. That shit's awesome. Found breakers everywhere this week. They put them out after the sale. Man, they loaded with them. Hey, they took the statistics. They took the stats from Baroness and multiplied that shit by like threefold probably. They were pretty. You think they overmade them, or you think we're gonna get them all up anyway? Do you think people are gonna buy the bikes anyway? Is anybody getting them for Marvel customs? Oh, Venom said he picked up Batwoman. Okay. Oh, you found it at Wally World, huh? Shit, I gotta keep an eye on Walmart then. I went today, but it wasn't. I mean, they had toys now. They had a lot of G.I. Joe. It was a lady. Man, they got a frick. Man, they got so many Flints. There's got to be at least like, man, I dare say like 11 or 12 Flints. Man, if them shits go on clearance, I'd get them for army building shit too. We got 10 breakers in the back room. Damn. Yeah, I think so. So you think do you think the toy community is going to eat up these breakers, or you think they're going to float around and really hit the clearance again, like for 20? Do you think we're going to be seeing them out there in the clearance aisle, or not long? Somebody will snatch them up at clearance prices just for the bike. Do y'all feel like the bike is worth $20? The way the market is right now, I kind of feel like I guess this it's got the GI Joe name attached to it. It doesn't feel like it'll break if it drops or whatever. So I guess it's $20. You think they're gonna float Venom? People snatch them up though, man, because they can paint them black, or we can use them for the Cobra forces too. Somebody come up with something. It's nothing but pegs on the side. You can make like one of the carry cars with another trooper on the side. Like make a little box carry car with an extra wheel that pegs into the side of it. Might even be able to match that damn green. That does feel like the green feels like it might be similar to another green I got. Where did I put the motorcycle at? Here it is. It's close. Shit, yeah. You can make like a carry car or some shit for it instead of a gun. Have another. You could have Lady J riding on the side of it, or Scarlet riding beside Duke on the motorcycle in a little box car. I might fuck around and do that. Somebody, Animal was mentioning that too. Animal Mother was mentioning that the quality feels lighter than the other ones. I don't recall, man. If it is, they do such a damn good job of painting the figure that I'm not catching it. The paint job, or the level of detail in the figure itself has got me overseeing the weight, maybe. To me, this feels better than the Baroness's bike, though. Wonder what kind of plastic they use for it. It's solid enough. It'd be cool if it had real rubber wheels, but can't have everything, I guess. What up, Delmas? How you doing tonight, man? Oh, not feeling the bike? I think that shit's cool, man. But there's definitely stuff you could do to improve it. Only ports on the one side, though, but you can add some shit to it. Turn it into a Cobra bike, make an add-on, and spray it, paint it black. Make an add-on with like a missile launcher on the side instead of a Gatling gun. Make it for Cobra. Baroness could ride that shit. That could be a more accurate bike for her anyway, probably. Do I have a Flavor Flav clock around my neck? No. Hey, hold on. Y'all might have gave me an idea for a future stream, though. That shit would be dope, man. I wonder how much that would be. Okay, they're not expensive at all. That'd be funny. Yeah, boy. Flavor Flav. Public Enemy was the shit, though, man. Damn, he said it was $20 because food or breaker. I only got one working right now, Venom. I only got one working right now. Two other ones jammed up on me, and I've just had so much other shit going on that I hadn't had a chance to look at them yet. So I've got three. Man, I got a lot of them down, man. It's a sad moment for the kid. Well, not really. It's getting better, but just for the time being, it's kind of down. It's going back up, but it's not up where I want it. It's not to the level of upness I'm wanting. What up, Extra? How you doing tonight, man? Yeah, it's getting hard to keep up with these toys, Lone. It's getting hard to keep up with them, man, for real. Oh yeah, sipping on the G.I. Joe tonight. Roundhead calls the blue ones the Cobras, the Cobra Commanders. Okay then. Don't drop your phone, man. Oh, he said the Gatling gun is too much for breaking on a bike. It does detach. It detaches. You don't have to use it. It pulls right off the side. And then opens up. You get a whole nother gun. Which way does it go? Oh man, come on. That way? Yeah, that way. There we go. Yeah, so you do got 2 ports on the side. That leaves an opportunity for customization. You can take that off. It's just two little peg bars right in there. You can take that shit right out and print up anything you want to be beside it. Cannon, smaller gun. If this Gatling gun is too much, you want to make a smaller one. Though I think it's perfect because the barrel has to be away from their feet. So I think it's probably perfect. Probably not too good if he's turning to the right, though, when he's shooting. That'll probably be a bad day. He'll have a flat tire in the middle of warfare with the Cobra. So, yeah. What are these stickers on it? Okay. Oh, they do have a little American flag on the back. I thought they quit doing the American flag. And it says USA on the gun. Okay. Sweet. My barrel seam is bent. Is that velvet? Well, that exhaust pipe feels like satin. This is like different plastics. Hasbro getting clever with it, y'all. They finding new materials to make toys with. Let's see. He said he feels like he's delivering at the roadblock. My jersey, Roman made. I'm sorry again. Has all what to do for that. Ah, okay. So if the wheel turned, it would stop firing. Makes sense. Some kind of preventative measure. What up, Bo? Oh, Noah's in the chat, man. Ninja Bill's back. He returneth. Ninja Bill returneth. Oh, link is up in the chat too. If anybody wants to join in. Let me get a little salt going on here. Venom, I asked you. I hit you up, unless I missed something. What you got in mind? Can't be too big, man. Like, you hit me with a whammy, though. You was like, man, you wanted to design your face. Like, I can't do that shit. Sorry, man. Keeping it G. But yeah, I still got you for something. But I can't do that. What up, bro?
What's up, man?
What's up?
You know, I had to check on you.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, man? I'm doing all right.
That's good. That's good. You know, I'm going through some shit too, man. I can't stay away from too long.
We in trouble now. Guess who's here? Bruce. Hold on, y'all. Bruce on. He letting me know.
Oh, pardon me, y'all. Yeah.
Can't say too long. 45 minutes. I gotta go fix it.
I mean, what, like,
I don't know, man. I just can't fucking. I just keep fucking.
you think, man?
Huh?
You think?
No, I'm just. I don't think so. Should have been vaccinated. Then you know what to worry.
Are you vaccinated?
No,
Yeah.
did you get that from him?
No, he didn't come.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. I
Why is
thought
Bruce being so shy? I hear him in the background.
that's quick. I don't know. All other shit. Yeah, Bruce in the house, my bad.
What up? What up? What up?
What's up, brother man?
Same shit, different day.
Just a different day, huh?
Yes, different day. Sponsored by Onios.
Great value onions. They softer than Funyuns, y'all. It ain't gonna break your teeth. They're softer. They melt in your mouth.
What up,
That's
Brown?
an old school
Long
chip,
Dragon?
Funyuns, right? Onions, Funyuns,
Knockoff.
whatever the fuck that
Yeah,
is.
knockoff onions.
Roundhead, Long Dragon, Curtis Schultz, aka 12-inch Prime, Ninja Bill reviews, Rob 78, Bo, and none other
What's
than
up, y'all? I can't see the comments, so what's up, y'all?
LED ashtray, LED blue ashtray.
There you go. What's up, man?
What's going on, yo?
This is a new family.
What's up, brother man?
Oh, this is a stray blue.
Ashtray
What's going on,
blue.
man?
He prefers
Man, I
ashtray.
named myself Ashtray Black the other day, and you weren't even there.
I normally don't come during the week, man. I've been fucking knocked out. Man, last night I went to fucking bed, man, and I woke up, I thought it was the next day. Man, it was only like fucking 11:55 at night, and Cass was still streaming. I was like, God damn, I thought it was the next fucking day. My ass knocked out.
Like, shit. Bruce here.
Your ass is tired.
Get loose with it.
Hey, look how lonely this looks in here.
Yeah.
Shit look like it's missing the paperwork.
Like they could have saved a lot of packaging.
Ain't nothing in this damn box.
They could have saved the packaging. All she gets is a crossbow. Damn, for $23.
It was 1997.
Oh yeah, Walmart. That's right. That's right. I
Yeah.
was thinking at Target, it'd be 23. I still gotta get her though. I must have ordered it on Hasbro. Everybody else is getting it.
She was on the shelf by herself. I was like, fuck it. Look at this
Like
shit.
this big as hell.
Ain't
We'll
nothing
take
here.
it. Oh, he busted open on stream. Hold on, let me hit you with the full.
Look at this.
Jeezy with the fucking crease.
Okay,
Jeezy with the greasy crease.
she looks better than the other one, that's for sure.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
And that's sad because she looks better than the Redeco.
Yeah.
She do look like her daddy though. Hugo Weaving. If I can.
Hold on.
All that.
Yeah, I got that
lady from G.I. Joe, that was Hugo Weaving's daughter.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he had a daughter that was an actor.
Mhm. You know that nepotism.
Oh yeah, you got to be in the, you got to be a part of the family to be in the acting business. Anyways, I know that.
Unless somehow in this shit you squeeze through.
Got to
Hugo
somewhere with
Weaving's an
butt
actor.
cheeks.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about like just popularity, public popularity somehow
Oh
forced.
Hey,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. Someone like black
Like,
actors.
Ah,
you
hell, I'm gonna have to
call
get some shock
somebody,
oil.
would that be a social media push through or something?
I'm gonna have to get some shock oil for this damn
Jackass,
leg.
stuff like that is kind of
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Jackass boys, they would be on
start
some
your
shit
own
like
shit.
that.
Yep, I'm gonna need some shock oil. Damn leg is kind of frozen a little bit. It ain't just moving.
Uh,
hey, y'all, radio check, mic check, whatever.
we hear you, man. Yeah.
Mic check 1217.
Y'all breaking up.
I really been
You
smoking
can't
that
hear us?
anyways.
Y'all breaking up.
You can't
It's
hear
your
us?
shitty connection, Bo. You
I can
always
hear.
trying to put it off on us. Just know if the connection's breaking up, Bo, it's your internet. You the one that's in the basement. Look
I'm
at
stepping
you.
off to the
You in
side,
the
bro.
garage.
I'm
Yeah.
stepping off to the side, bro.
You in the garage. Look, what if your wife come home and the garage door lift up? Your neighbor's gonna see you sitting in your boxers on the stream.
No.
You gotta remember to tell her to
You gotta have one ball leaking out the side.
shoot.
We said one ball. Hang on.
She said one day she
So
gonna pull in from
y'all
work and
breaking
leave
up
the
like a motherfucker.
said she gonna leave the door
Hold
closed and the engine running on, Bo.
You tell that shit, man. There you go.
Damn.
Bruce the fool, man. It is acting up a little bit, though,
Bo and that on the garage.
Everybody is breaking up.
Do I sound like an old time radio?
We was talking about you earlier today, Bo, at work.
Good stuff. No, we want to talk about it.
Everybody is breaking up.
Down.
You know what that means. Bo is breaking
Everybody
up.
was kung fu fighting.
Bo,
Hey,
we can hear you, Bo.
We
can hear you.
You sound good.
We hear you. We hear you. We hear you. Thumbs up.
Hey, Bo, we hear you
let
fine.
me try this shit again.
You can sing if you want to. We can hear you just fine.
He must not hear us. Maybe his shit connected to the Bluetooth or something and he didn't know.
Hey, Lone Dragon said LED ashtray doesn't even have an echo today.
I know, right?
Damn.
I know you like to hear my voice 2 times. Don't be acting different.
Yeah, sexual chocolate.
Yeah. That baritone when it come in again.
Oh, there he is.
What?
We got him joined in a different. My bad. I didn't see you. I didn't see it. Sorry, bro. There we go. Is that better?
Bo. He might have it muted.
Bo. Hey, Bo. You hear us?
Bo.
He don't hear us.
He waving.
We can see you, but we can't hear.
Hey.
Okay, we hear you now.
Does he hear
Guess
us?
you wasn't saying nothing. We can hear
Hey,
you.
this version of Scarlet is way
You
better.
hear us?
Hello.
We hear you. We can hear you.
Damn. And we lost Bo.
Damn.
Hey, Vegeta, what up?
This is a whole lot of box for nothing.
He's back, Bo. Back. Can you hear us? Can you hear us now?
Hello.
Just now?
Can you hear us now?
Yes, sir.
You can? Good. All right, cool. We're good now then.
We can hear you the other times too. We was just fucking with you. I
was breaking up.
just playing. We couldn't hear you for real. We really couldn't hear you. Well, we could hear you, but you couldn't hear us.
I didn't drunk the ass. God
I can
damn.
see
Damn.
you. listening to
Damn.
me,
Bo just drank
hearing
out.
him.
Bo just drank out his piss cup.
Oh,
Bo
that's
just
nasty.
drank out his piss cup. Oh, he's drinking out of another one.
No.
Bo accidentally drank out his piss cup, y'all. He got to pee in the garage.
What's
He
in
got
that
a pee
cup?
pee. He got a bucket. He got a.
I know that ain't apple juice.
If you about to go out to that garage on that stream, don't you come back in the house tonight. Bo got to take a piss cup outside with him.
Damn. Ain't gonna be no end.
That's my cigarette cup.
Ain't gonna be no end.
Ashtray.
Here we go.
Astray.
Ashtray.
Astray.
Sponsored by Paul Mall.
Oh wow.
Yeah. The safest cigarettes for kids. Paul Mall. You can pick them up at your local gas station.
Wow.
Buy 2 packs and you save $1.
Damn, what kind of cigarettes is them? Them look like
Paul
some
Mall
gay.
Menthol. The best cigarettes for children.
They're not bad actually. For children.
That's our
That's old school.
that's our sponsor for the show.
They're not bad actually.
Y'all got that E&J?
See, Ashtray, I know. See, Ashtray, I know you're not old school because you say, "What's that?"
Yeah, I didn't know
Hey,
what that was.
hey, Lone Dragon
Hey, all,
stupid.
all I've ever seen was Newports and Marlboro.
Hey, Lone Dragon stupid, y'all. He talking about your piss cup, Bo. He said that's for putting out pants fires when he falls asleep with a cigarette. Boy, you stupid. You killing me. You killing me with that one.
You don't hear it already? Oh.
So y'all, this Sunday we need to get on Kato's stream. It's gonna be his birthday.
Because you got the Rona.
Yeah.
Even though you're sitting 2 feet away from me,
spread it to you through the air.
and we're passing game cigars.
Who's gonna get
Game
It
cigars.
do look like some gaming cigarettes.
game?
They're game cigars.
Gay emphasis on the
No, games. Game cigars. Oh, Kato. Somebody say Kato?
Yeah, it's his birthday Sunday.
Oh, it is? That's what's up, man. Happy
Yeah, from what I saw on that post.
Man, I wish I was going to TFCon so I could see him again. He's still going, ain't he?
I'm gonna unban myself off of Instagram so I can be seen.
I don't know.
You gonna unban yourself?
What you running from? In the end,
I'm still just.
But I know, like 8 p.m. Sunday.
Transform
no way though. You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
want
Really?
to know I'm alive.
You got the touch.
Just want them to think
You
I'm
got
dead.
the
That way, if I need them again, I'll rise back from the dead.
You will.
New phone.
Yeah, we need to wish him a happy birthday.
Will. No problem.
Happy birthday, Kato. We love you.
On his birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Kato. We love you.
No.
We love you. Hey, that new Chucky show was alright.
I hadn't
Hey,
seen
man,
it
you
yet.
told me Squid Games was alright. I did not like that shit.
You just don't like good cinema or good television. It's okay.
I don't like
against
bad
you, though.
storytelling.
I won't hold that against you,
The
Ashtray.
story was bad.
The story was not bad.
The story
How? What didn't you like about it?
It was too obvious. It was like too on the nose.
What you mean? You knew it was the old man the
Yes,
whole time?
I knew it was him the whole time.
Damn.
He didn't make no sense to be there. Like when you add up and you start looking at everybody who's there, he's the only one that didn't make no sense.
Right, and he was the only one that was happy to fucking be there, but still, man, I didn't even, that part never had like even crossed my brain. I was thinking that he was like, I kind of was thinking he was like some type of plant, but not like the fucking one that's running that shit.
It's like anime.
The only thing that I remember is
that's what a lot of
"You
people
stupid
said.
bitch, you fucking slut. I'll fuck you up. Don't fuck with the Chuck." That's all I remember. The old school shit.
Man, hey, A lot of people said that Squid Games, people that watch anime, said it reminded them of anime shows. They said it wasn't like they were like people are acting like it's so new, but it's
Yeah,
because it's
it's
anime.
really not though.
See, I don't watch anime, so
Yeah, I think me and you was
I
talking about
don't
that
need
last
it.
time.
I actually did watch I watched that Injustice cartoon movie. Well, it took me 3 nights to watch it because I kept falling asleep. But
Damn, is it boring?
no, it's I be tired when I get off now. Cass be slaving me.
Cash, you don't give him a lunch break.
Of
We
course I
don't
do.
take no fucking lunch break.
Yeah.
We don't take no lunch.
When he come on time, he take his lunch
Hey,
break before
report him to
work.
the Better Business Bureau.
I'm not on salary. Shit,
He said, I'm not on salary.
I kind of prefer 4 days a week. Shit, he be fucking slaving me. You got to work me back into damn physical work. I've been sitting at home for the past 8 months, not doing a goddamn thing. I'm talking about the longest I've been outside at one point, probably in the past 8 months, was probably 30 minutes. That's when I took my kids to a birthday party. Man, I don't be outside shit, and then to be thrown out in this fucking hot heat. And I'm black on black, man, and I drink every night. I be sweating my motherfucking ass off. 10
Sweating
minutes
all that
in.
I
liquor.
hear you, brother. I hear you. It's still hot here in Texas.
Cass be killing me. I went to
Oh,
see
where you at in Texas?
Funky Town, Fort Worth.
shout out to
Man,
You down?
stop.
You
shout out
up
to
the street?
Beaumont, Texas. You've been slaving for years doing
Man,
this
I'm
shit.
Houston.
He's used to it.
Oh, you Houston?
Huh?
H-Town.
What you mean, man?
Slaving.
Okay, he
Slaving,
been working the
come
fuck
on.
out of me. I won't say slaving.
Hey, look, blink
Cass
twice
is
if you're
getting
being
sensitive
abused.
about that word, but y'all know I don't mean it on no racial shit. It's just the term. He be dogging me, slaving me out there. He be up in the office,
So y'all both on call
digging ditches.
24/7?
Huh?
Y'all
Good.
both on call 24/7?
Just bent over in the shit today.
Hey, this
Bent over in
motherfucker
the
done
That's
shit.
why I
the
quit.
whole fucking sewage water today.
You be
Hey,
giving
Yeah,
me flat spiders and shit
he's
too.
on call 24/7.
There was a puddle of shit water and I stepped in it, dog. I was like, oh, God,
Yeah,
damn,
like ankle,
all the way in
like
ankle
ankle,
deep.
like
Hey,
ankle
in your
deep.
shoe deep.
You just sitting over there shitty.
I had to keep working. He was like, you want to go kind of clean up? I was like, man, for what? I'm still working in this nasty shit. It's like, man, I just
Well,
got
I'll
to get
tell
through it.
y'all no shit story. When I worked for ARC about 20 back in shit
It was a long time.
2000.
Right? He said when
Yeah, it
Jimmy
was about 2000. I was dealing with a sewer backup and I didn't cut the water off at the water meter, and I went under a trailer home and pulled out the main trunk line, and I told them people I'm gonna put a blow bag in there and try to break up that sewer back up, and they still kept flushing their toilets. And I had the pipe up, and they flushed, and that shit's all on the side of my toilet. All on the side of my toilet. They still kept flushing their goddamn toilets.
What you do, Bo? What you do, Bo?
Quit.
Damn
Oh
right.
yeah. I would have went
I
the fuck
quit.
off. I would have came up, you bitch. Man, I would have went off.
Hey, there goes the
Hey
white
man,
horseman.
I seen the
Yeah,
video.
it was a trailer home community that I worked in. ARC.
They would have saw my whole ass. I would have been mad.
Fuck yeah.
They
Hey,
do
that's
that
why
to us too, though.
that's why when we was digging that shit this morning, them motherfuckers kept flushing the toilets and all that shit. I was
Yeah.
like, yes,
Shut the water
we
down.
shutting the
man.
water off on these motherfuckers. We gotta keep digging. We keep trying to flush this, trying to damn scoop all this
They
shit water
shit
out.
while we out there.
Yeah,
digging
they
up the
keep
hole.
flushing the
keep
fucking
But
shit.
toilet.
y'all,
I'm
but
like,
y'all know
it
what
never
I'm talking
stops.
about. You know, you have your water hose, and you have the little, you screw a
Jetter.
little blow bag on there,
Jetter.
and you
Yeah.
stick it in there, you try to break up the, you know, the whatever. and I had that trunk line like this. I was on my stomach, and I had shoved that shit down there. I was trying to break it up, and they still kept flushing their toilets, and that shit got me all on the side of the face.
Yeah.
It was doing us like that today, man.
You got some trailer park shit.
Yeah, boy. He was like, man, shut this shit off. We shutting it down on their ass. We'll be out here all
Trailer
day.
park shit.
Yeah, waiting for that shit.
Trailer
Bad
park.
enough
No.
already.
Yeah, man.
Still not the worst, but once you get the shit on you, then you might as well.
Yeah, on the mobile home.
Hey, was you out here with the eruption in front of like a
The mobile home. You got to pull off the skirting.
He done pried the pipe up and then cut that shit or something. And he was lifting the pipe while he was cutting it. And you could just see toilet paper peeking out while it was slipping down. When it got done, that shit shot out of line. It had to have been like 5 or 6 lines, just paper, like tissue and shit. And it fell over. It said, all over.
Bro, but I remember when I went over to.
That shit is disgusting.
I remember when I went over to 66 to get something out of it for you, man. Hey, bro, one time I went over to one of these spots out here to get something for Kaz out of it, and when I opened the door, I guess that whole weekend the pipe had been stopped up in front of it, like the clean out in front of it had been stopped up, so the water and the shit from like the 5 trailers down had been backing up into that house. Well, we didn't know. I went there to go get something out of there for Kaz. I opened the door and just like shit starts pouring out of the door, shit and water. I was like, man, what the fuck? I was thinking like, who the fuck was able to say? Like, I'm talking about the whole house was covered in shit. We had to pull all the carpet, pull all the vents, all this shit, man. We had to replace every fucking thing in that motherfucker.
We're mopping shit out the door.
Bro, that shit was so crazy. I was like, man,
it was like snowfall. That shit was deep. It was like 4 or 5 inches deep.
At first, man, I was angry as fuck when I opened the door and I seen that. I was like, man, who the fuck?
Yeah, you mad?
Because it's a whole house filled with shit, man. I'm like, man, who the fuck did this shit? Like, but then I'm thinking, like, how the fuck? This is a lot of shit. Like, whoever did this shit, like,
this is a gang shitting in buckets.
Yeah, like someone like this would take too much.
You know what? I will say this about mobile homes.
That's dead if they do.
I'll say this about mobile homes. All you have to do is pull aside that skirting and go underneath there versus a real house.
We still talking about houses or
sewer back
up? Pull the skirt to the side, go up underneath. We still talking about homes, Bo, right?
Yeah, you know the whole.
Talking about the shitty girl's ass.
Bo Cosby.
Go underneath there.
All right, Ninja Bill.
Bo Kelly. Bo Kelly. Ooh, there's another female suing Bill Cosby this week.
Bo Kelly.
Talking about he drugged and raped her back in the 90s.
Not again.
Not again.
Hey, come on over here and get this pudding pop.
Damn, yeah.
Delma Student, what up? EFS Corleone.
Yep, EFS Corleone.
I'm talking about the skirting on a mobile home. I'm not talking about R. Kelly.
Oh. I want to piss in your food.
Yeah. What up, K-Balls?
Yeah, what up,
Family
man?
vacation and kids are being assholes already. What the fuck? That's why I don't take my kids no fucking where. You stay your ass at the house. Daddy gonna go get some cigarettes.
He's stupid.
Gonna get some milk. He needs some milk.
He needs some milk.
Daddy went to get a cigarette.
But y'all know, speaking of R. Kelly, y'all heard about that dude that attacked him in prison?
Somebody
What
got
did you
him?
tell him when he attacked him?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you tell him he gonna get that toot or that beep beep?
Hey.
But you know, on Saturday Night Live, when he said, please call me victim.
Yeah, call me victim. It's like, no.
They probably making him sing in there. He got to sing into all the mics.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Damn, bounce,
But you know what? They have to keep that brother in isolation because
Oh man,
somebody gonna make him they
somebody is
bitch.
gonna rape him.
Exactly.
We don't condone rape on
He gonna
the
be.
Casual Toy Collector, but R. Kelly, you deserve it, bro.
Oh, I
You
wasn't
do.
condoning it. I was just saying
Underage
that's what's gonna
people.
happen.
Hey, the boys and girls underage. You
What?
need,
This
yeah,
nigga did bullshit?
yeah. Oh yeah, there's like
Oh,
But
three
you know
or
what?
four of them.
They was even saying
Yeah.
that fool was on some
damn.
gay shit too.
Damn. Damn, R. Kelly.
The problem is not that it was with another boy, with another male. The problem is the age.
Right.
It's the age.
Yeah.
He can do what he wants.
That was Robert. That wasn't R. Kelly. That was
So,
Robert.
That's big. Please call me victim. Please call
Hey,
me victim.
call me victim.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a harem is.
He better not drop the soap.
Oh.
Ain't no closets in here.
Oh, it's over. It's curtains. It's
Man, he
over.
might never see freedom again. He might be
Hey,
the sickest,
boy.
he might go
Hey.
down as the sickest predator
Hey.
in child history.
Hey.
He gonna
My
have them
cousin-
singing in that damn jailhouse.
My
Watch this.
cousin had put up on that
But
on
you know what?
Facebook.
Me personally, I think him and Suge Knight need to get the electric chair.
Suge Knight is a kind of fucked up person. The back history.
Suge Knight, he is a total raging psycho and he has no regard for human life at all.
Yeah, he is
But
psychotic.
he gave us Snoop.
And 28 years of life is not enough.
He gave us Snoop and Gangsta Tupac.
Oh, he ain't give us Snoop. It did. That was Dre's
Suge
fault.
Knight was
Yeah,
nothing
you're right. My
more than a
bad.
gangster.
I think.
But he
He
did
didn't
give us
have no
Gangsta.
musical
Look,
talent or
without
nothing.
him, we wouldn't have had California Love.
Tupac. Yeah, Tupac. Was.
No, that's all
Speaking-
Tupac, not Suge Knight.
I know, but without him, because when
Yo,
he
listen
went
to
with
the
him, he
Isaac
became
collab.
gangster.
Yeah.
Jeezy crazy. Jeezy with the
No.
greasy crease. I still
Yeah, I'm
listen
just
to R.
fucking with you.
Kelly.
The greasy priest.
I still listen to R.
No,
Kelly. I
Mike.
mean,
I'm
it
fucking
ain't-
with you. I'm fucking with you. He like, nah, hell no. He gonna get the electric chair.
No. See,
I
the
still
biggest,
listen to
the
R.
biggest
Kelly
problem
because he has some hits. I mean, I can't. I
Yeah.
separate
yeah,
the
yeah,
hits.
well, you know, R.
Look,
Kelly
the
has
new
some
Tupac.
hits.
Not give us Tupac. I know Tupac was making music, but I'm saying the Rider.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The Rider Tupac is death row all day.
Yeah,
But see, what I don't like,
from the music. I separate the hits from the kids and the piss. Them two categories are totally separate. But the music is still, man, I can't help the music, man. He did I Believe I Can Fly, man.
Lone Dragon said.
And he just flew over them kids pissing on him.
And
It's
I
fucked up.
wish that I could hold you now.
but you know, I
That shit
guess
was- What? Damn.
I got a personal thing against Suge Knight because I don't like it. Like when I go to work,
He didn't hire
motherfuckers
you.
want to say I look like Suge Knight.
Right.
Suge Knight. He said,
Damn.
oh,
If you put a
look
cigar, if you put a
Long
cigar in the
Dragon.
side of your mouth and grow your beard out a little bit more, yeah,
He's
you
a
would.
super villain. He's a super
But,
villain.
but,
Man.
Yeah,
but
he
you know,
hung,
like
He would've been
Vanilla
a perfect
Ice
king
on
for
the
you.
balcony.
Yeah, he hung Vanilla Ice.
you know, like both of us are 6'2", 300 pounds, and like when I go to the barber shop and shave
Like
my
Bo.
head,
He looks like Bo.
He does kind of look like Bo.
I think.
Just think about it. Bo's beard was all black. He looks
but
like
I'm just like, don't compare me to no murderer or no
Okay.
fucking thug.
all right.
But just remember this: if you don't
He's
want
on the
Cash
witness.
dancing all in your videos and shit,
He's on the witness protection program. He can't reveal his identity.
Hey,
come to
speaking
death
of
row if you don't
death
want me dancing in your videos. and shit.
Singapore, a man got busted with 2 pounds of marijuana in Singapore.
Yeah.
They gave him the death penalty.
Oh my God! How'd he die? How'd they kill him?
He ain't got it yet, but I just seen it in the news this morning. I was like, damn.
Weed,
Yeah,
damn.
2 pounds of weed. They gave him a death penalty. I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
Damn,
That's
that's
fucked
fucked
up.
up.
Yeah.
They do shit like that in Dubai too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dubai,
Dubai,
boy.
Kuwait.
It's a beautiful place.
You can't cuss.
It
over
might as well be ran by to Taliban under Sharia law.
That be done died. Cause somebody
Yeah,
might be like, bitch, death,
Oh, and boy, that will probably blow your head off. That's-
death. What
wouldn't
did you
make it.
say?
I wouldn't make it.
I said Mitch. Mitch
Yeah, I
is what I
said
said.
Mitch.
I could probably go
I said merch.
without the cussing part. I don't know. I probably couldn't make it.
What about Mitch over there?
I wouldn't be able to make it. Dubai is a little bit too. I gotta be able to slip up. Right. I gotta be able to slip up sometimes.
Suge did get Tupac out of jail.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No, I don't agree with that.
Man, Suge had the money. That's how he got
Tupac was on a path of destruction.
He was out on
Then he joined Death Row.
Exactly.
Then he joined Death Row, and it just got worse.
If he was still alive, man, he would have been. Hey, I really didn't care a whole. Like, I liked some of his message and stuff, but Tupac was a little bit. That's like a generation before me, kinda. So I really didn't listen to a lot of his music. But I have seen some of the movies he was in, and he was a good actor, man. Like, he was really.
Hey, Bruce, you got the juice now.
Like Gridlock.
Huh?
You got the juice now.
I got
Gridlock.
You ain't seen Juice?
The movie Juice.
I like Juice. He was going crazy, killing everybody. That motherfucker was crazy in Juice.
You got the juice now.
People say that's when he changed. People say that's when he changed. After that part, he turned into a different person.
He became a gangster. That nigga, man. Oh, my bad. He was never a gangster.
Yeah, he was never underground.
He went to the art schools and stuff. He went to the performing art school. He was like an actor. He was a legitimate actor.
He was a good actor. Like, he was a good fucking actor. He was a real actor, real deal, man. Like, it's sad, man, because he could have been in some really good movies.
Hey, he ain't lying. Jeezy Crazy. He was fucking with Madonna.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh,
yeah, I know. Madonna wanted to have a baby with him. Madonna wanted to have a baby.
Shit, Jada Pinkett wanted his baby by him too.
She was
her tangled ass.
I know,
I
know he fucked with Rosie Perez.
Yeah, Madonna wanted to have. She wanted to have a baby with Rodman. Madonna, man, she just wanted a baby. She was trying to run through us.
She on all the top, dog.
She was just like, you know what? I'm gonna
stop it, Bruce.
Kids from Africa.
Stop it, Gerald.
Hey, she went to Africa too.
She was gangbanging.
I got to go save all of them.
Trying to make us thoughts. Trying to make us her thoughts.
Donna.
Woo! I would have been one. Madonna.
I'm gonna stop. That joke's gonna go dark. Right.
I'm not even hating on her. It's already dark.
You know what?
I'm not even hating on her though.
But you know what, y'all? My favorite track by Madonna is Lucky Star. That used to be my shit.
Sing it.
That starlight, star bright, makes everything all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Starlight. Yeah. Make everything.
Hey,
right.
Hey, Rosie Perez. Hell yeah, damn. Hey, Curtis 12-inch Prime said that Rosie Perez story. Damn. Damn, Rosie.
Jada Pinkett still can't get over him.
Damn. And
she's entangled.
But Madonna is too old for Pac. Because Pac would be, I'm 45, Pac would be 50. Madonna's like 63.
Look, that pussy was in the game. She didn't care. It was going.
I think he was up. They were talking, weren't they?
I would fuck with Madonna now. I would fuck with Madonna now still.
That monkey was out for sale.
Yeah.
Man, Pam Grier. Woo!
Oh yeah, Pam. Yeah.
That's my number one.
Well, not even that gap in our mouth.
Yeah.
The monkey is all I care about.
That's just that hot shit. The little gap between her teeth.
I feel that way about Angela Bassett. Every time I see her, I be like, God
damn. She's all right.
Bullshit.
No, y'all. No. Dolly Parton.
I'm out on that one. That's like the
Wait, man. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
You like Betty
Y'all
White.
don't like Dolly Parton.
No.
I mean, she got them drugs. She got the melons. She got melons, but
hottest.
Damn, Katie
So
Seagal.
yeah, Katie Seagal is still fine
Where
for
the hell is
Married with
Giga Shot?
Children.
Elvira. Elvira's a lesbian. The lady that played her.
No, she's not.
Yes,
Don't
she
say
is.
that.
Yes, she is.
Don't say that.
She said it a couple of weeks ago that she was. She's a lesbian, so we're out on that one.
That's not
What about
necessarily true.
Sigourney Weaver? Sigourney Weaver.
Maybe.
Alien.
Maybe you just want to fuck the alien.
No.
He don't look like that no more, bro.
It's too much, bro. You going too old, man.
Many times.
He gonna say Jamie Lee. He about to say Jamie Lee Curtis next. No,
Yeah,
no, no.
I just looked at Halloween 2 the other night. Jamie Lee Curtis.
I downloaded it tonight. They have a good copy of the new Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah. Shout out to rarbg.to.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Motherfucking be Bo Derek. I'm going too far back for y'all. Bo Derek.
Yeah. I don't even
I
know.
know who it is, but no.
I don't know who that is.
The Bo Derek braids.
Yeah, the braids. Running naked on the beach. Okay, what about
You
Farrah
got Erica
Fawcett?
Badu for that.
Oh yeah, Farrah Fawcett. Yeah. Demi
Farrah
Moore.
Fawcett, man, was
Demi
shit.
Moore. I mean, there's a couple of them.
The Farrah Fawcett.
Well, Demi Moore had too much plastic surgery.
So I would still just want to because it's that hit would be for the nostalgia.
No. Demi Moore was fine back in St. Elmo's Fire. I'm going too far back for y'all.
Tony Braxton, Ninja Bill, really? Tony Braxton made you drool.
He said he want that deep voice in his.
What?
Yeah, he sure did. God damn.
Yeah.
That came out of left
Yeah,
field. I wasn't expecting
Tony.
it, Ninja Bill. I'm proud of you.
What were you thinking?
What was the fucking name?
He
No,
wasn't
that-
man enough for me.
7 whole days.
Tony Braxton was fine though. She just had a deep ass voice.
Yeah, she still is.
That's her singing style.
She still is.
Maybe husky. That was her voice. She sounded like
Wow.
Delmas Dugan,
Hey,
who's joining the
Vanessa
room.
Williams.
What up, Delvis?
What about Vanessa Williams?
Yeah, she's all right.
Oh yeah, the right stuff.
Hey man, old Tyra Banks used to be fine. I don't like the new Tyra Banks. I like the old.
Got a big ass
Paula
forehead.
Abdul can always get it. Ooh, Mel B can
Forehead
always
is
get it.
enlarged.
Mel B can always get it.
Khalees can always get it.
Khalees.
But yeah,
All right, I'm gonna
Khalees
throw
is
one out
fine.
there, and I want to know
No,
what y'all
y'all
think.
don't talk about Khalees.
Oh, my bad.
Lizzo.
Yes.
Don't talk about
Lizzo.
Gotta
Khalees.
leave in a moment.
What's up, man?
Nobody wants
Because he
Lizzo.
came to join in the conversation.
He said they're talking about the ladies.
Come on, who's yours? Who's yours, Delmas?
Who's yours?
What up, Delvis?
What's that? What's the
What's
topic?
going on, man?
We're talking about
What's
super
up, man? I ain't seen
We talking
you in
about
a long
Lizzo.
time.
Delmas is non-alcoholic Cobra
superstars. We
Clan.
would give massage.
Hey,
for.
Delmas is non-alcoholic Cobra Clan.
Stop it. Stop it, Gerald.
The non-alcoholic.
Stop. Hey, remember the golden child? Stop it, Mr. Yarrow.
Who's yours, Delmas? Who's yours from back in the day? Goldie Hawn. Back in the for me back in the day, Goldie Hawn.
Cindy Crawford.
Leave you alone.
Woo!
Goldie Hawn was the shit.
Yes, she was.
Chicks from movies then?
Goldie Hawn was fine, man.
Who?
Are you just talking about chicks from movies?
Yeah, anybody really. Movies, music.
From the 70s. From the 70s, Delmas.
What about the girls from JJ Fad?
Okay.
Supersonic.
Yeah, that video.
Supersonic.
Oh, Supersonic.
Oh,
One chick that had like
It's probably my turn to rock the beat. And with that devastating mic, I know you
Damn,
can.
Delmas. He brought up some old off the wall
Hey,
shit
y'all
too.
said
Boy.
there's some
Hey,
old
that's
stuff.
what's up.
He got it. Good.
Hey, Delmas ain't
Delmas,
bullshitting.
remember 357?
Nah,
The
dude.
juices got you crazy.
Mm.
Juices got you crazy.
Ellie Shane Williams was fine.
Yep. Once. He said once.
Tyra Banks, she do be blinking a lot. Hey, he's stupid. He said like that. Vanessa Del Rey.
Tyra Banks
Oh,
had
boy,
a bad
yeah.
forehead.
Wendy Williams.
Hell no.
Whoa! I'm out.
No,
Say,
I'm
you
out.
know who Wendy
We're
Williams
talking
looked
about
like to
women,
me?
not dudes.
Remember
Hey,
those
Delmas,
kids
he
that
said we
Luke
talk about
choked
women.
out in Return of the Jedi
Hey,
when he was in
it's
Jabba's
not about the
palace?
size that matters.
No, seriously.
Hey, he killed it.
No.
Delmas killed it. He said we talk
Delmas,
about women.
I'm rocking with Delmas. We talking about women.
Delmas killed that shit.
If y'all want to talk about women, that's after 2:00.
Okay, well, Lizzo.
We'll let Bo break out into
He
a
said
private.
Lizzo. Okay.
Broken.
I
Okay,
guess.
see, Cass likes Lizzo. Look at that.
Okay, I guess. That's
Lizzo.
Wendy Williams.
I would definitely hit Lizzo over Wendy Williams.
Over there, for real.
Wendy Williams, man.
No,
That shit-
Wendy Williams is not fine.
Wendy Williams is disgusting.
As a person,
I'm out,
as
man.
a person,
She's
and
horrible. Yeah, she's a horrible person.
Y'all,
even more.
Y'all remember in Return of the Jedi when Luke walked into that palace and he choked out those guards that looked like a pig?
That was her.
That's Wendy Williams.
That was him. That was him, you mean?
Oh, that was him. Yeah, that was him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke just the motherfucker was so goddamn ugly. Luke just did this with a force choke. He did this, he did that.
Yeah, she's dead or something.
Luke was like, "Get the fuck out of my way, you ugly motherfucker."
3 months.
Hey, that was some dark side shit right there.
As well as you know.
Yeah, Jedi ain't even supposed to force choke.
No, he choking the shit out of him too.
Yeah, and guess how much he got paid for each one?
He went in there like a pimp.
Now, if y'all want to stay on Star Wars, Carrie Fisher was a fox. So was her mama.
Carrie Fisher was fine.
Carrie Fisher was never fine to me.
$1,000 and never forget a car.
What?
Straight car.
Come on, man, brother. Come on now. Carrie Fisher.
I can't do
was
the
fine.
Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher was fine. I rocks with Bo on that one.
Can't do the Carrie Fisher.
That's where RC's basic aesthetic came from. The fucking braids, the fucking receptors.
Look at that.
Oh,
she got OnlyFans now.
She kissed her brother. She kissed her brother.
That's why she.
So what?
We just supposed to forget that shit. That's
a
shit
movie.
happened.
That's a movie though.
I don't care. It happened.
That's a movie.
You know what?
Kiss
Rest
Mark Hamill.
in power, Carrie Fisher. Will rest in power.
Shout out to Carrie Fisher.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Carrie Fisher.
But
let's say
same time,
79, it was gone.
Carrie Fisher was
the change in a year. The change in a year.
Summer was fine.
That's
what about
Summer
Jamie Lee Curtis back in the day?
I said Jamie Lee Curtis earlier. Back in the day, yes.
No, Jamie Lee Curtis was fine in the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
True Lies.
Yeah, True Lies.
When he had a dancing for.
But I mean, that was back in the day. Now she looks like Michael Myers.
Yeah, she's
no, stop
folded up now.
Stop it.
You must not have seen.
Stop it.
Google, my friend.
Jamie Lee Curtis is still fine.
Sheila E.
I can't be with you on that, Ninja Bill. Fucking Angelina Jolie, I'm out.
She was.
Nah.
No, I'm out. What about Jessica
Sheila
Alba?
is still fine.
No, she's not.
Alba?
Jessica
Selma
Alba.
Bayek.
Next whore. Jessica Alba. She was
Selma
fine.
Still fine.
Ashanti.
Ashanti will always be fine.
Woo, Nia Long. He brought
Said
her
that
up,
earlier.
bringing up Mia Khalifa.
So Nia Long, I like them bow legs.
Ooh, MIA. She's fine, man. I think MIA is
Bringing up porn stars now.
No. I just thought
He
about
did
it.
one. He just
Are we
did
finna really go down this
about
road?
porn
I
stars.
swung out some
Y'all
fun
might as well bring up
porno facts to
Superhead.
pass while y'all was talking, because you know
Cherokee,
Yup.
Beauty Dior, what's that bitch name? God damn it.
Tracy Lords.
Sponsored by Bang Bros.
Hey, remember what's her name? What's her name?
Tracy Lords.
From
Vanessa Blue.
There you
Oh, yeah.
go.
I had a thing. Tabitha Love
What
was
about
had something for her. She was red. She had
remember,
like blonde curly hair, red bone chick.
Alexis
Thick
Texas.
like
about
Hey,
Superhead?
y'all remember Lawrence Fishburne's daughter had did porno? Did a couple.
I
Oh
saw
no,
that, and
we
I
ain't
did
gonna
not care
talk
for the
about
freckle
Lawrence
ass.
Fishburne's daughter.
Janet Jackson. You saw
that,
Janet
now that hit
Jackson.
too close to home.
Oh,
You want
Hey,
to
you
talk
know
about
the
the other
youngest
one?
daughter on Family Matters? She posed in Playboy too.
Yeah, what's
Oh
her name?
yeah.
Fox. Something Fox. She did movies. She did a couple of films too.
Pinky.
Pinky man, boy, Pinky man. You know what killed me on Pinky?
Pinky, yeah,
I
Pinky
watched the
came
interview
down
with
here to
Pinky, and she was
Texas.
talking about how many times she had got like gonorrhea and
Oh yeah, I
syphilis.
saw that shit.
That shit like killed it for me.
Yeah,
Pinky did used to be
and
fine.
chlamydia.
Used to be fine. Like that was
I
that
still like
onion
her as a
movies.
BBW. I don't care.
Vanessa Del Rio.
That's not what killed me with Pinky. It was her talking about the damn all the STDs that she
Well,
got.
that's because that shit. I mean, a lot of them wind up getting. Like, she was just talking
I don't
about it
want to
for a
hear
lot of
about
them.
it though. I mean, you get your little medicine, get it cleared up, but I don't want to hear about it.
What about Vanity?
No, y'all, Superhead.
Well,
And
Stephens.
there's better ones out there
What's
now.
her name? Carrie. Stephanie. Superhead.
I didn't even know which one yet.
Corinne Stephens.
Vanessa Del Rio, Sasha Fox.
Oh god.
Janet Jackson used to be fine back in the
Ivana
day. Now she
Ginger.
is ugly as fuck.
Janet?
Yeah, she used to be straight. The last thing I saw her the last thing I saw Janet Jackson in that she was fine on was that
Who is that?
that shit with Busta Rhymes. Remember that shit? What's it going to
Oh,
be?
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna make your body scream my name. That's the last time I ever thought Janet Jackson was fine.
She was fine.
Yeah. Mariah Carey don't even look fine.
But you know who was fine to me?
Mariah Carey has never been fine to me.
She did.
You know who was fine to me?
Oh, Tiana Trump. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she should have been in porn.
Yeah, Tiana Trump. Yeah. Bono's.
Oh, we know Bo knows it all.
Yeah, Tiana Trump.
Bo goes from Betty White to the newest one that just came out yesterday.
So he got the early. He got.
Well, y'all know how it is when you can't get done. You gotta
He in the garage.
5 fingers.
Don't nobody love you better than you.
5 fingers of death.
5 fingers of death.
Well, that arm should be toned.
Remember one of the lines of Bizarre talk about jacking off with gasoline and antifreeze.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't, Bo.
Peter S. Car.
Put some icy hot on it. You be alright.
Denise Richards, yeah. Oh, that's Bo's girl too.
Yeah.
Denise Richards.
Who's that?
Denise Richards.
Yeah, Denise Richards. Yeah,
The casual chick chat.
especially in the undercover brother. Penelope Snow.
I thought it was Joe's and Hoes.
That was Joe's and Hoes.
MIS1, Angela
What up,
Lee.
MIS?
Yeah, he said Angela Lee from the Breakfast Club.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Yeah, Angela
He
Yee.
alright.
Stop
I'm
playing.
gonna tell y'all
Angela
who
Yee.
else is fine.
I guess.
That's here from Texas. Reese Witherspoon
Man, he
with
on
the
that.
forehead and everything.
Man, what's the? I'm out on Reese Witherspoon, man. I'm kind of good. He talking about some
What?
fun shit. I'm out
No,
on her.
come on, y'all. Come on,
I'm out.
y'all.
I'm out on her.
What about Amber Rose?
No.
Amber Rose?
Yeah, I would.
I don't know.
I still would.
I don't know.
I don't even find Kim K attractive.
I don't either, but I would hit Chloe.
I wouldn't hit any of them.
Chloe or Courtney. I don't care about
What
who.
about Kim Cattrall?
I don't care about all the people that ran through them. I don't care about none of that shit. That shit,
What
when
about
it comes to a chick, I don't care. They could have been hit by 1,000 different people. I don't care about that shit. I don't.
Oh, so you want the pussy that's been destroyed?
I don't give a fuck.
It's just a vacuum.
It snaps back. It snaps back. It can have babies. If somebody who had one that had, if they built to have babies, they snap back after having a baby. So there wasn't, unless there was something in
It
there
ain't never
bigger
the
than a
same
baby.
after they have a baby.
Yeah, it is. Woo. And it's even better when the baby's in the oven. Woo!
You crazy.
Boy,
That's because you got free.
I don't give a fuck.
Radio
I'm worried about
check.
the wrong parts. I worried about the wrong thing. I don't care.
No, I liked everybody in Sex and the City.
I'm gonna say I'm putting a ring on it.
Kim Cattrall.
Even then, I don't give a fuck.
Kim Cattrall.
She's alright.
Kim Cattrall back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Damn, next you might as well just say Snooki now. If we going down to Tila Tequila and celebrity video, celebrity bitches. I mean, damn.
I just drank a beer.
He said Snooki Stackhouse.
Olivia
Olivia Wilde, yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
We're gonna go to the Flavor of Love chick.
Stacey
Oh,
Dash.
yeah, Stacey Dash. I thought about her, but she's straight.
Y'all breaking up.
Oh damn, we're breaking up at the best part, bro.
Stacey Dash in the Kanye video.
Y'all breaking up.
Damn,
Can't
bro.
Y'all
download
might as
porn
well
at the
say
same
Kim
time on the
Kardashian.
screen. No.
Hey, who was the one? Was it Tila Tequila? And then you said Flavor of Love. You talking about New York?
New York, yeah. Who?
I'm out. I'm out. Ugh. Never mind.
Y'all are so breaking
Delicious.
Who?
None of them bitches.
up. Oh, you talking about from that reality show
Yeah.
Yeah.
with Flavor Flav?
No,
Yeah.
hell no, none of them.
Flavor Flav.
None of them.
Yeah,
No,
boy.
All the way from the. Oh, he's popping in and out. They got bad connection because they got the rat pandemic going on down there in Australia. So the rats probably keep chewing the rats are chewing the wires. So
Legendary.
it keeps going in and out. But all the way from the land down under, our favorite mate,
Dr. Giga.
Now this is a Dr. Pepper. All the way.
Here's a pistol.
Chanel be beer.
What up, Philip?
What's up?
Well, you know what? Speaking of Dr. Pepper, you know who was fine? Jenny and Forrest Gump.
We get to a bowl. Man, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go pick somebody up.
All right, leave them mushrooms alone.
Yeah.
Hey, man, they're actually edible. I looked them up, man, and me and him, they are
He was
edible.
gonna eat it on the stream. He was gonna eat it.
We are gonna eat them on the stream the next time that me and him are on the stream at the same time. We're gonna eat them. We're gonna eat them in the
Kelly
stream.
Y'all
LeBrock,
breaking
there's
up.
a name. There's a name. Kelly LeBrock, yeah, back in the day, yeah. Alyssa Milano too, man.
Yeah, Kelly LeBrock was fine. Weird
Hey,
Science.
hey, man, Bo was
Kelly
probably
LeBrock.
one of the ones buying them Penthouse Stories pornos. Buying the Penthouse Stories, reading the
Playboy magazine.
He just
I
buys
like
them.
that Marissa Tomei.
He just buys them for the articles, though.
Back in the that Marissa Tomei.
Damn, we losing both.
All right, man, I gotta go, y'all.
All right,
Hey,
man.
Bruce.
Get the
Cass,
fuck outta
don't
here,
eat
then.
anything you didn't bring.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here then.
I'll see y'all. I'm gonna try to calm down tomorrow, man.
Oh yeah.
Man, fuck. How about? Never mind. I almost said the wrong thing. How about give a fool? I can't even say anything properly the way I want to without saying. I want to say it in the real Bruce way.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Y'all better be glad y'all on here and give a shot.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll see y'all, man.
All
All right, man.
See you, Bruce.
Man, one name ain't nobody mentioned that should be mentioned so far. All the ladies we mentioned, that ain't nobody bring up Halle Berry. Really?
Oh yeah, of course.
You only like Halle Berry because of Monster Ball.
You ain't even gotta say that,
man. No, but it's funny as hell.
that one moment.
That one scene.
Yeah.
Okay, well, no, but true, but no. I Denny your reality and substitute my own.
You know she can't hear out of her left ear.
I don't care. I don't need her to hear shit.
Here ain't got nothing to do with it.
You ain't got to hear me coming.
Anyone mention Alicia Silverstone or
Alicia Keys?
Sigourney Weaver?
Alicia Keys maybe, but Silverstone not so much. I put her in the same boat as Heidi Klum, man, because I cannot stand either.
Was it Delmas going to hear?
Samantha Fox.
It's Stacey Dash though. Whew. Stacey Dash.
Yeah. Kill it.
I don't know. Stacey Dash starting to look old now.
Yeah, she is.
Oh
yeah. So
Catherine,
man, the finest Welsh girl ever, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Whew.
She still looks good.
Oh yes, she do. And again, most people think she's like Hispanic or something, but no, she's Welsh. I mean, she's a full-on Welsh lady. We're crying out loud. And
she does have that look to her, though. That's the main reason why I think it.
Yeah. Yep.
It's incredible.
I met Miss Jones once when I was in L.A. on a tour, and
I missed that Megan Fox.
Happened to run into a restaurant, and I was like, "Whoa, is that Catherine Zeta-Jones?" And my jaw dropped, and I was like, "Damn, she's fine in real life too." And I think she must have heard me. She just smiled and waved, and I'm like, great. I'm just.
You having fantasies?
Megan Fox is fine.
Yeah, you got to deal with that extra pinky or extra thumb, whatever it is.
Samantha Fox.
Samantha Fox. Huh.
Say yeah.
Name I haven't heard.
Say yeah.
Jennifer Aniston.
What about Grace Jones?
No, Aniston. No.
Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba. Yeah. Shania Twain too back in the day. Monica Bellucci.
Well, I can't comment on Jessica Alba because my wife would kill me.
Why hasn't anybody mentioned Elizabeth Hurley yet too, man? Whew. Good looking woman. You think of Megan?
What about Jessica Simpson?
No.
Mm-mm.
Jessica Simpson.
Gwen Stefani.
No. I have this thing against blondes.
Gwen Stefani is a dude.
Damn.
Shots fired.
Oh, here's one for Giga. What about what's her face? Man, what's the girl? The Australian rapper. Iggy Azalea.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
No, Giga.
She looked like Marlon and Shawn Wayne from White Chicks.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh wow.
Hey, she does kind of.
Damn, Bo.
Ouch.
Damn.
That's a shot.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. You know what? I'm sorry,
Damn,
y'all.
sorry, Giga. I tried to help you out there.
Oh.
I tried to give you one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad.
Jennifer Lopez booty was never that
Okay, well,
big. I don't know where that came from.
if we want to go down under, what about the what's her name? Kylie Monique.
Minogue. Yeah, Kylie Minogue still looks good for her age. Still looks pretty good, even back then. Oi.
Yeah. Who's that other one that was pretty famous from there? Jessica something? I can't remember.
There's been a few.
I can't remember. Iggy Azalea though.
Megan Thee Stallion. You only like Meg Thee Stallion because of them knees.
Megan Vaughn.
The what?
Megan Vaughn.
Megan Thee Stallion. I'm trying to place.
You know who that is. Don't act like you don't know.
No, I don't.
I've never heard of her.
The only thing I like is Big Old Freak.
No, I
Michelle
don't know who that is. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Okay, well look her up. You'll be happy.
She's from Houston.
Yeah.
Meg Thee Stallion.
The Stallion.
Huh. And look up Cardi B.
No, Cardi B hot.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody.
It is up.
That.
It is up. It is up. It is up. But see, Cardi B raped men.
Shit, so?
And took their money.
Hey, they was part of the game. When they went up in there and they was doing what they was doing, they knew what it was.
Didn't Little Kim sing a song about?
Oh, that's what she.
You right.
I have seen her before. Okay.
Yeah, them boys was part of the game. They knew.
What's that?
When they saw that monkey coming down the pole, they knew what was up.
That's one way to put it.
It just spread like this.
Yeah.
And they was just sitting there sliding.
Like credit card.
Yeah.
Unlimited funds. They don't know the power of the dark side.
Yeah, dark side. Which
unlimited power.
But I would say this, y'all. Speaking of the dark side, women can play the game better than us men.
All the time. They got the ultimate power.
They can, but they don't.
They got that hair.
You right, Kaz, but when they do,
I'm talking about that hair, that pussy.
You come out as a man, you come out destroyed.
Say what?
When they do play the game right, as a man, you come out destroyed.
Oh yeah, but they don't. You
be sitting there at Taco Bell eating the taco backwards.
No, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all need to look at Troy with Eric Bana and Brad Pitt. That's my perfect example of how that hair can destroy whole nations and kingdoms.
Yeah, it can.
That woman is a true player.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Greek myth will tell you everything.
Hey, the monkey has destroyed nations. There has been great battles fought over monkey. They can't help themselves.
Who told us to
we like us old school folk? We like to say that hair.
Who told us to eat
that fur?
Who told us to eat
that fur burger? That fur burger. That hair.
Who told us to eat it?
What apple? You talking about the Adam and Eve story?
Figurative apple.
Well. Since you want to get biblical, yes, it goes back to the beginning of time.
They're deceptionists. Man. Like no disrespect to anybody in a good relationship, but women are really good at deception.
Exactly. Thank you, Cass.
Technically, that wasn't really her fault.
No.
No.
Satan empowered that hair.
Actually, they don't know who the serpent was.
You said it wasn't her fault. She encouraged Adam to do it.
Nah.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
shit. If you done had every fruit, and then the one fruit that you ain't supposed to touch, you finally have it. The question is, why the hell was the tree there in the first place?
The snake talked to her first.
That's like that question. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah. I'm just saying, if I was God and I didn't want somebody to touch something that I made, I just don't think I'd put it there. That's like putting a chocolate bar in front of a kid and saying, "Don't bite it."
But brother, we got free will.
No.
We got free will. Don't y'all agree with me?
What free will are you referring to?
No, we got free will. That's what God blessed humans with.
That is true.
Free will to do.
The free will to make a choice. To make a choice.
But if God knows
Because
everything that you're going to do before you do it, was it ever your choice?
God is not going to make us do anything because He has all power. He doesn't have to.
Yeah, he can because it's data. It's data, and he understands the course of the program, but not necessarily that you shouldn't exist. But
okay, well let me say this. It's a reason why
How did we get on
I
this
stay
topic?
here in my garage.
We went from women to this.
Don't get out there in them streets because
them
I
streets
know
will destroy you.
If I go back to them streets,
I don't want to be.
I wouldn't be married.
You got free
I
will.
wouldn't have my job. I wouldn't be doing. Bo wouldn't be Bo. That's real talk.
No, we lost somebody.
So that's real talk. Cash, you know what I'm talking about. Because Cash, you can get out there too. All of us can get out there if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
Of course.
Right.
But we have a choice. Free will.
Yeah, we got free will. Human nature is predictive anyway.
I don't know. The concept of free will is cloudy to me. Because I don't think you really have it. I think that you make decisions based on other things going on around you.
That's influence, brother.
Yeah, but that's what ultimately pushes you to make either a left or a right. You know what I mean?
Well,
if you sitting at the stoplight and you see a bunch of cop cars going, left, you gonna turn left or you gonna be like, nah, shit, that's that. I ain't fucking with them laws. I'm
gonna
right.
go sideways with this conversation. That reminds me. Have you guys been watching Marvel's What If? Because so far it's been awesome.
You liked it?
Yeah, I've liked all.
I only really liked like an episode. Like
what? The
which
Eternals?
episode was it? No, the What If series
on
Disney Plus.
I watched one.
Captain America.
That one was good. The Captain Carter.
T'Challa as a member of the leader.
Yeah,
of the
that one was
Galaxy.
good too.
That was pretty good too.
The zombies one I didn't really care for.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got it up. He's got the blonde up.
That look like Mystique.
It's Nebula.
Nebula.
Yeah, Nebula.
In the What If series, she gets hair.
Wow.
Yep. Yes, she does.
And Thanos never tried to conquer, so they stopped him before he did it.
Yeah,
but I thought Nebula was
he's a nice guy.
daughter.
Yeah,
he's a nice guy.
That's a What If series, bro. What if Thanos
sitting at the table with King T'Chaka and I forget Charles' mother's name at the moment.
I can't think of her name.
Yeah, I can't think of her name either. But yeah, he's sitting at the table having a good old time at the end. Spoilers. I'm sorry, folks, if you haven't seen it. I'm sorry.
No, at this point I'm not worried. Very little stuff seems to come out of it and of Disney Studios that I enjoy these days.
You know you're gonna go sit there and watch that Eternals. Don't be acting crazy.
Okay, here we got
Actually,
a
I had not
we got
planned
a
on watching it.
request.
I
Hey
had not
man,
planned
where's
on watching it.
Bruce?
He left.
No.
I got
What
a
is that,
request
Mystique?
for to show something here. Hold
Is
on.
that the new one that came out?
What's that?
Yeah, that's the recent one, the movie one.
Yeah, that one went on clearance.
Not a
Well, at
bad
least
figure.
here it did.
No.
I
We only
think
had
it's
a few of them.
because you got. I mean, if the collectors don't buy it, which 9 times out of 10 we do in the beginning, but
Action figure requested that.
what is it?
Let's see if I can make it any larger. It's a Ezekiel 25:17.
Okay.
The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is
That's
he.
from Pulp Fiction.
This is
No, that's actually the verse.
Yeah, I would say that's actually the verse.
I will execute furious rebukes so they don't know I'm the Lord. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one he used to justify what he was doing,
Yeah.
which is a problem in its own right because you can pretty much use the Bible to justify anything.
Yep.
the context is all
The
over.
Lord Himself is the judge. We are not.
Right.
I will execute great vengeance on them, and they will know that I'm the Lord when I lay my vengeance on them. Yeah. Ezekiel 25:17, but that's if you read the actual Bible, it's not all of that in there. That's something that they added in Pulp Fiction to make Sam Jackson's character justify what he did. Yeah, y'all right.
Problem is, if you always justify violence, then when does it end?
Well, I mean, if you want to go by the Bible or the Quran or whichever one you want to pick, I mean, all of them tend to justify whatever they want, really. And you can always cherry pick your way through and create whatever narrative you like. So, I mean,
That's why the Bible has been tampered with. And I'm glad that you brought that up, brother.
Hmm.
For the most part, like I don't know if y'all have ever heard of the Gospel of Judas,
We're
but
losing viewers.
yeah,
Religion.
that one is actually interesting because it paints Jesus in a completely different light. Like
Well,
Jesus is kind of
we
an
don't want to
asshole
know
now.
about Judas because Judas betrayed Jesus
Did he? Read it. It's interesting.
for 12 pieces of silver.
Okay, keep that number in mind. The number 12, because that references things. But if you read it, it's interesting because basically Jesus was kind of being an ass, and he was basically the only one who was willing to stand up to him when he was wrong. I mean, that's just like the story when he cursed out a fig tree because it didn't bear him fruit, not thinking that it just wasn't its time to bear fruit. And
But
the
also,
carpentry thing,
but I hear what you said. But also, Jesus was in the flesh.
yeah.
Jesus was human.
But see, Jesus was also preaching of fuck. Man, this is a while that I read this shit. You gotta bear with me because I know a lot of it, but I can't think of the names. It's a lot of freaking names. But he was basically talking about where he came from, and basically Judas was the only one of the 12 disciples that actually knows. He actually knows Jesus more than the others did. You see what I'm saying? But that's why he was so close. So when Jesus would be up there saying something, that was incorrect, or if he was saying too much, he would be the one to correct them and be like, hey, that's enough. And so it seems like a betrayal is what happened, but in all honesty, he may have been trying to fucking save him, which he ended up getting himself killed anyway. It's interesting. Yeah, I give it a read.
But at the same time, we don't really know the truth because the Bible has been tampered with. So even though what you say is interesting, there's no validity
Well, there's no
to it.
validity. There's no validity to the whole book, but I mean, because the Bible was, you got it. Basically, you got the whole Dead Sea Scroll thing. You got all those ancient tablets and all that stuff, and you had basically a collective of monks that was, transferring that from these tablets to this written word.
And a lot of it is
And
because
there's a
they
lot of it was
couldn't
embellished, and they
understand.
can make whatever they want, and
Yeah,
nobody can
a
tell them
lot
they
of
were
You got to
wrong.
remember,
a lot of it they
the
couldn't
King James
understand.
Bible is
They
based
couldn't
upon the Greek
understand it, so they just
translation.
they just interpret something
What up,
Yeah.
kid?
and put it down on record.
Welcome to the
Bible as we know
revival.
it today, the King James or most versions are based upon the Greek translations.
Yeah.
So there could be errors. We don't know. We'll never know.
That's why I believe in this day and age, mankind will be especially blessed because we don't know the truth. We're not apostles. The definition of an apostle is people that actually walked with God or walked with Jesus and witnessed everything that they did. Everything that we got now is just based off of somebody else's interpretation.
Well, I
And
mean,
they
that's
really
pretty much what the Bible is, though, because none of the people who wrote about Jesus were there.
Right.
exactly. That's
So
why
I mean, you're
you have
basically
to pray.
going off of tongue in cheek, basically.
But can I say this? That's why when you read the Bible, you have to pray for understanding. You have to pray to seek the truth. And that's why people say, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and everything else will fall, you know what I'm saying, in place.
Yeah,
We
it's
ain't
basically
gonna
like
know.
the believe it before you read it type of deal.
It, it, well, we have to pray and we have to believe because faith is all we have. See, like in this day and age, our faith is not based on fact or anything. It's just a belief. There's no tangibility, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the way I see it,
So,
at least,
so we
if
can't we
I look at
can't
what
look
you
at these.
do,
What I'm saying is we can't look at these movies. We can't fall in the barbershop Bible and all that. I can't explain it, if you know what I'm saying, brother.
barbershop Bible. What do you mean by that?
Well,
I've never
when
heard that term
you
before.
go somewhere, no, like when you go actually to the barbershop, if you know what I'm talking about, brother, when you listen to all these people put their take on the Bible and
Oh,
religion in general, or like when you look at these movies, like these fictitious movies, fiction is like these fictitious movies. It's a little bit of fact, and they weave a whole fucking story around it.
Right.
And unless you read your Bible, unless you really know the truth, you'll fall for the bullshit, if you know what I'm saying. And as much as I hate to say this, even with like what you look at online, what you read and do your research, you really don't know if it's
That's
the
real.
truth or not.
Yeah.
You really don't know.
But can't the same be said for the Bible?
If you're, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
You have to pray. You have to
On,
pray.
Apparently,
on the hill.
And it's a lot. And you know what? It's a
Flash
lot of
Friday
stuff that we're
fellowship.
not going to
On
see.
the hill.
It's a lot of stuff that we're not going to know in our lifetime. If you understand what I'm saying.
No, I get what you're saying, but it's almost kind of like a no true Scotsman kind of fallacy. But
It is.
um, I guess really what I'm getting at, because I'm atheist myself, so I just throw that out there. But I have read the Bible, and I do a lot of study in religion to, because I do like to debate a little bit here and there. But I used to be more of an asshole with it than I am now. I'm definitely a lot calm with it. But uh, I don't know. I guess to me, it's like any other book. I find religion in general interesting.
Yeah.
It
So
is. It is.
I like to get different people's perspectives before I really say anything.
Amateur theologian. Is that what you are? An
You
amateur
can say that.
theologian, which is cool. Like I am an
You can say
amateur
that.
historian, so
I like history too, but
I love history. I was going to be a history teacher. I just needed
I thought about it.
needed
But
a few
if,
more months.
okay, Ninja Bill, if you really break down history,
His story.
look at the two words, his story. That doesn't necessarily always reflect the truth.
I know this.
If y'all think about that.
Well, here's one way to look at it though, because there is bias. There's a shit ton of bias.
Oh
I
yeah.
Yes,
mean,
sir.
History is written by the
we're still
victors.
big.
yeah,
It's an
there
old
you go.
saying,
Right
but
there.
it's
I was
true.
I was gonna get to that. History is oftentimes written by the victor. You're not gonna see you're not gonna see the other side. I can't think of the name. Help me out, Ninja Bill. But from the Romans when they
Well,
defeated the Athenians,
that's
the
exactly the
Athenians.
right word, though. The other side. There's the other side of the coin. The other side of the
Yeah, you're
story.
not gonna hear their side of the story.
Mhm.
Like, but for example, I'll give you this. You call Alexander the what? Alexander the Great. But what exactly did he do that was so great?
He's
He
not the
conquered.
great to me.
He conquered.
I know.
Christopher Columbus
But
is not the great to
his
me.
thing, the reason why they call him the Great, because not only did he conquer, but he left the conquered to their own management. Okay, so he conquered a city, right, or a region,
Yeah.
and then he just left. And then he just left. He was like, okay, I beat you. Have fun with that. And by the way, manage your own problems just as you did before. I'm only here to say now you owe me. And then
But
left.
essentially he created chaos and left.
Yes. Yes.
So what the hell is great about that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like when you go back and you look at history, even when you start trying to add it up to religions what I found is everybody has a different creation story. You know what I'm saying? If you put 10 people in a room, I don't care if they're all Baptists. Every single one of them is going to come up with a different version.
Yeah, their own interpretation of
Yeah.
said
Well,
whatever
in other
event
words,
it
what
is.
you're saying,
Insert
brother,
event here.
is life or the truth is about perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truth is in
That's
the
one
eye
way
of the
of looking at it.
beholder.
Yep.
It's about perception. And perception is a form of reality.
Yeah. I hate that, but yeah,
And
you're
the
right.
only way that can be fixed is from a higher power from above. For me, I just believe there's a higher power.
Oh, I
And it's
don't
gonna
doubt that
take
there's something out there.
no, let me say this. It's gonna take for us to pass on and go into the afterlife to really know the truth and see our maker and our creator for what he is.
Or she. Or it.
However you want to interpret it.
Something made everything jump off. There's mathematics involved. There's too much math involved, man.
Here's the thing, though. If you say that, though, then that questions if it was even a god. Because if a god is supposed to have done it, why would he be using math?
But
It's
the
just the way it's the
creationism and science are not mutually exclusive. Okay, they're just not. Anybody who makes them mutually exclusive has an agenda. One does not make the other in absent. We have both. We have this knowledge from the tree of knowledge of all places. Okay, that was the apple, the tree of knowledge, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
they're not
Okay, but
mutually
you know who
exclusive.
L refers to, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. So I was gonna say, I don't make me go into that Hebrew.
But just like I said, again, one idea does not make the other irrelevant. They're not mutually exclusive ideas, and in fact, in some ways, they're marry quite well. I mean, so I don't know.
Oh no, well, I mean you got to think about it. It was the Christian church that came up with science,
right.
and they were seeking to prove what, and then they wind up not being able to, and then that's how you had that splinter. You know, so it's kind of when I see people and they try to polarize the two, I'll be like, well, Christians kind of started the science that you're using to the demonize them. So I mean, you're kind of calling the kettle black right now. That's how I see it.
So,
but
that's why I
but
believe in creation,
huh?
Evolution and creation go hand in hand. Something had to have created life to start with, but then it evolved. So that's the way I look at it.
Evolution, micro changes over time. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely evidence of that. But I guess the greater question for me is just why. You know what I mean? Like,
It's for
why?
data.
What was
It's
the
for
point?
data. It's for data, man. I feel like it's a simulation, and it's firing off in every different way. Like there's a night in one version of the simulation, you was like,
Oh, so you believe in multiverse?
probably, yeah. That anything and everything that can
now
happen.
we're getting into some Matrix shit.
It's a simulation. It's just running for data. Every one of us has our own unique component. You know what I'm saying? Each one of us has a unique DNA strand. Every one of us has differences. It's just data. It's fucking data to see how we handle situations, what we can get away with. Like my data.
I guess the question is, what is this data for? If that's the case.
For life, the development of life, like perfect life, even for life that doesn't die, that don't have the mistakes that we have. Maybe they're running a simulation to try to create a perfect life. Maybe we're temporal just for data because they don't want to create. Like, man, can you imagine if Hitler was infinite and couldn't be killed? You know where the world would be at, or if
you speaking German.
Yeah. So.
Speaking German, but we were looking at that one as some kind of god.
We have to be temporal. We have to be temporal so that not one person can get total control like that.
But you do know that it was only one mistake that Hitler made as to why he lost the war. That's just how close we were to all speaking German.
Yeah.
And as much of a monster as he is, I mean, when you look at the technology that he was trying to curate, I mean, it was for the time, it was kind of out of our league. The shit he was trying to come up with, So I mean, yeah, he's a monster, but goddamn it, he was smart.
But
let me say
the
this to you,
substance of
brother.
technology has always been in history so far. The substance of technology, the mother of invention was necessity. And when it comes to war, we wouldn't have rubber if it wasn't for war. We wouldn't have plastics if it wasn't for war. The very toys that we are all now, enjoying,
G.I. Joe
wouldn't have happened without World War II. I mean, World War I,
G.I. Joe especially, Captain America, Superman.
I mean, war produces technology that they needed better communication. Okay,
That's dirty, Giga. I got that one. That was dirty. I see what you did there.
Show that again. Show that again. Come on, yeah. But it's one of those things, you know. You need to move things, invent the wheel. You know,
we're on the second reboot already, man. I want to be. I'm hoping that they pay attention to me and say, "Damn, he went hard, man. We're gonna put him in the 3.0 version."
No, you don't know what they're gonna say about you. They're gonna say, "Man, we gave him a second chance." You know what he went and did? He decided to make a goddamn YouTube stream and put a whole bunch of motherfuckers together, and all they talking about is toys, titties. God, now we done went from titties to God.
And talking about us.
Alcohol. Yep. We don't know what the hell we about.
We don't know what we made.
I had this meme I shared on my page the other day where this woman asked this guy, she goes, "Well, now that we're married, you have to get rid of all your figures." And the guy says to her, "You know, you sound just like my ex-wife." And she says, "Wait, you were married before me?" Damn. And he says, "No."
Damn.
Soon to be.
Get rid of all your action figures. You sound like my ex-wife. You weren't married before me.
I mean, you're gonna get aged quick.
But it's otherwise, you better watch what you say. Otherwise, you'll be out of there.
Yeah. Quit talking reckless.
Maybe I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How can a lady feel inadequate because of a plastic figure? I mean, really? Come on. What?
Oh, we had those on clearance.
See, yeah. So y'all had them on clearance too, huh?
Yeah, we could get them for like $3 or $4, I think.
I think the lowest I saw was $6.
I mean, come on. How?
You just want to feel on her ass and her titties. You ain't.
That's his waifu. Get over it. That's his waifu. Just get over it.
You putting that monkey on the screen.
You went that way, so what do you expect?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, look at that big blue ass.
Big blue ass. Hey,
get a nice one though.
Hey, Star Trek.
Get a nice one.
It was a nice blue ass. Hey, that ass can turn into whatever you want it to turn into.
Hey, you ain't lying, yeah. Every one of the names we mentioned earlier, it could be
every single one of them.
In the same session.
Oh boy!
Keep changing over.
That'll be a wild night.
Every turn on in the same.
Hey, she's the dream girlfriend. She's the dream girlfriend.
Hey, that would probably make her insecure as shit. He never just wants to do it with me.
With the blue me.
At some point, you're gonna have to deal with her no matter what.
I didn't know you. I forgot, man. Put your face back on.
You have to have makeup nights. I just want the blue you.
The blue scaly you.
Forget the hair.
I just want you the blue scaly you.
Let's just be you. Be you for once.
No.
Beautiful.
Now, could you hit me on while I finish? just for 5 seconds.
Fucked up. You make her mad one night, and then she turned into a man.
Oh,
that was. Oh God.
She does have that power. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn it, Bobby.
Oh.
You were right in the middle of some passion, and suddenly she's a guy. I'd be like, "Whoa, I'm out."
Do you like what you're getting?
You're in the shower 5 minutes later, like, I feel so dirty. I feel violated.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. I'm sorry.
Hard up in the shower.
Like, I'm sorry, darling. I'm so sorry.
That was not funny. That was horrible.
You're an animal.
You hitting from the back?
She's the ultimate, all right.
She turns into Donald Trump right in the middle.
Oh dear.
Is it huge?
Yuck.
Look back at it.
That's a terrorist. That's an image I didn't ever. Thanks, Ashtray. That's an image I never did. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
I tell you what,
just think
Halloween
about
would
that.
be very fun though.
The next time you thinking about Mystique, just remember she could turn into whatever.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, you want this Bernie Sanders tonight, huh?
Oh no!
Thank you.
Oh god!
Except, look, there are no attractive politicians. Except for maybe AOC, man. She kind of hot.
If she just shut the fuck up, she'll be alright.
AOC. I'm not sure I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from politics.
Oh yeah,
Politics
me
is
too.
hard to
I
do.
don't.
No, I'm not gonna go into politics.
Yeah, no, we not.
These were jokes.
Yeah, these were jokes. I'm not saying we should because we shouldn't, but
I'm sure right now they listening because they like, oh hell, someone said their names on a damn stream.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Well, Kaz, I hope I didn't say too much offensive.
Nope, you ain't
offensive about what?
Nobody here. Look,
no, well, you know what I said about Iggy Azalea.
Respectful manner.
No.
Grown ass man, Bo, talking about respectful things.
Each
other. That's what
we are doing exactly what our women think we do every night.
I still can't understand why they get jealous over robot ass. Honestly, why do they get jealous?
Just the right amount of offensive.
just a sprinkle of just a little bit. just a little bit in there.
Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen.
I like you, brother.
Why are they jealous over? Why are they jealous over a drawn woman or a plastic figure? Why?
Yeah, okay. We got to clean it up. All right, what action figure we gonna talk about?
We got to clean it up. What toy are we gonna talk about now? It's been 2 hours. Let's talk about the toy now.
This shit say casual toy collector. We ain't been talking about toys for a long time.
We're talking about superstars.
We go here, we go there, we come back around. It always happens.
Yeah.
You will never get Shartimus Prime on this stream.
I have never, and all the time I've spent on Kaz's toy chat, I have never once seen.
You know what? You're a brother. I don't know why. Because Shartimus Prime is outgoing.
He is, but he keeps it clean though. He ain't gonna fuck up that Hasbro toys.
Yeah. Charlie the One.
Getting free shit, he ain't finna fuck that up.
Yeah, Charlie the One. Yeah.
He's smart though. I don't know how his Kickstarter's doing. I think the last time I looked at it, he got like 39,000 out of the 280,000 he need.
What's he kickstarting?
These like grunt street figures, but they got like alien heads.
Yeah. Shartimus Prime.
But you know what though? He hasn't done none of those types of jokes that he used to do. Like, oh, I'm gonna wipe my ass with this figure. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't done that in like a long time.
He hasn't.
No.
I mean,
he cleaned up. He cleaned up. Now he's got sponsorship, and sponsors wouldn't back him.
It's a lot of people I used to follow, like Sean Long,
Pixel Dan.
Spada maybe pissed me off, and it's a few others like.
Once you get those big sponsors, you got to change. You have to. I mean,
well, the only big sponsor that I still follow is MGO.
So do I. Him and Bolt Matrix.
Bolt Matrix, I don't fuck with him no more. I don't like what he did some years ago.
I've met him twice, and he was a cool guy. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, anyway. So,
what do y'all think about Anthony's Customs?
I won't get into that on here on the stream.
Yeah. Who Astray? I didn't hear you.
Anthony's Customs.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know who that is? Oh damn.
And you know who else is? You know who else is a fucking
Really?
bitch? Octobotomist.
I knew it. I was finna say
I've
it.
heard of that name.
Octobotomist is a
He's a
fucking
racist.
bitch.
He's probably a racist. He has
Yes.
He has
Especially what he
racist
said about Lawrence Fishburne playing Perry White.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Octobotomist.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
don't
yeah,
understand how you can collect toys and be racist at the same goddamn time. Like, I can't even take you serious. Like, how you gonna be at the toy aisle with me looking at Power Rangers but be racist?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy I'm gonna buy the whole team
it's when
except the
Man of
Black
Steel.
Ranger.
It's when Man of Steel came out, and he had a problem with Lawrence Fishburne playing Perry White.
Man of
And if
Steel.
you
And
have to
then
see
The
and
Hugh
then he
Jackman
was
movie?
drunk. No, Octobotomist
No.
was drunk,
Man of Steel.
and he said, "What's next?
Oh shit, I'm
We
tripping.
got some Ethiopian bitch playing Lex Luthor."
Yeah.
And that's when I address Octobotomist. Fuck you, Octobotomist.
Yeah, he says some motherfucking shit.
Some cases, though, don't change anything. Like Nick Fury, I didn't mind Samuel L. Jackson, but I also didn't mind him being just a white bloke. But that's just me.
Well, see what
Nick
they did with
Fury-
Samuel L. Jackson is they manipulated him into that role because for years they made a black Nick Fury in the Ultimate, and they made him look like him on purpose, so that whenever they got ready to do the movies, they was gonna go to him and say, "Hey, we already made this character look like you.
Might as well.
Might as well play him." And
But
so
it's the
that Nick
thing.
Fury is from the Ultimate Universe.
Okay, well, can I say this about Sam Jackson? He's multi-talented.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
You know
he
what I'm
doesn't
Play
saying?
any damn
He
thing.
can.
he picks his
Sam
roles very
Jackson
carefully.
he can go into any role
As
and
long as he
make it
gets that
work.
MF off.
He stated on several occasions over the last years that he only picks the roles he thinks will be successful. I mean, that's literally it. I mean, so
I mean, shit, he's gotten to that
like,
status.
And see, like what we remember about Sam Jackson in Star Wars, Mace motherfucking Windu.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
We just had Ashtray and I and Jacob, we just had this discussion last night about Sam Jackson. Just last night we were talking about this.
We keep going back to it. We always will.
We were literally talking about this last night.
I'm tired of all these motherfucking Padawans in this motherfucking temple.
Get your ass back
And
over
then,
there.
and then even when Palpatine killed him, I'm still alive, motherfucker.
Well, technically,
I'm telling you, if you play it back and you listen, when he goes out the window, all you hear is motherfucker.
there is strong evidence that
Even when he told
Mace Windu
Anakin
is still alive,
Skywalker, he told Anakin Skywalker just lay back, and he's like, "Oh, motherfucker."
As soon as he cut his hand, motherfucker.
And then even
Mace
when
Windu did not die. I hate to tell you guys that, but canon wise, he's not dead.
He's not dead.
But I'm
Not
trying to
dead.
figure out what they're gonna do with him.
They don't know. They really don't know what they want. They don't want to write the character off because they want to keep Star Wars going.
Well, they want to be able to keep Samuel L. Jackson in their pocket just in case. Cause I think what they're gonna do is when that shit really does tank bad, they're gonna give that man a shit ton of money to make an appearance, and he gonna show up and he's gonna be responsible for something.
Well, you know what I think? I'm glad that you brought that up. He's going to want to get back at the whole Skywalker family.
He should. That would be a great arc.
Start with Anakin.
Damn, that means he would have to die to Darth Vader, though.
No, not really.
I watch a channel called The Stupendous Wave, and
I used to watch that guy.
I look at that too.
Yep, and he was talking about how Mace is still alive. I mean, so you know.
Well, because he can easily be written back in. He's one of the few Jedi's that when he died, technically we did not see him die.
No.
But they were
What's
talking about
even
using Plo Koon instead of Luke Skywalker in that scene in The Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually think that would have been way better because Plo Koon fights very similar to Darth Vader and Luke.
he uses the gem cell, Form
Yeah,
5
Form
lightsaber
5, yeah.
combat.
And I was like, shit, man, that would have been great because I feel like Plo Koon is one of those characters that
But
is
if you
charismatic
notice,
and never really got his shine.
but brother, if you notice in Revenge of the Sith,
Yes,
they
12-inch
killed
prime is
off
correct.
all the Jedi, that could actually match
Yeah.
Anakin Skywalker,
And
starting
three,
with
what up?
Mace Windu.
What
Because
up?
What up, Marco?
Mace Windu was born on Haroon Cow, and he could walk the dark and the light.
Yeah.
Haroon Cow had a dark side nexus,
Yeah.
so his people was in tune with the dark side. If you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
Well, because of his style, I can't remember the Vapad. He was the
Vapad,
only one who could
Vapad, yep.
well,
actually
he
take
can
on Palpatine
Palpatine,
without going all the way over to the dark side.
Yep.
and
So
then
basically, it wasn't that he
George,
outskilled him. He was able to like trap him. I forgot because in Vapad it's supposed to be like you trap him and then basically they're kind of fighting themselves.
yeah, Vapad, he could feed off of the dark side energy and send
Yeah.
it right back. If you look at the versus videos like Jin Sarai, Antoine Beadle, they'll explain how Vapad works. It's
Yeah.
like a
Mm-hmm.
conducting loop where
And
some
And that's
basically,
people
why.
all he
say,
needed
That's why
Anakin to
those.
do
Yep. And
was
all
to help him
Vapad
finish, and
users
this
have
motherfucker
but
did.
purple lightsabers.
George Lucas even said that Mace Windu beat
Is alive.
Palpatine fair and
Yeah.
square in
Yeah.
lightsaber combat.
And George did say that Mace is not dead. I mean that wasn't too long ago that George Lucas confirmed he wasn't dead. Like I said, he's not
Yeah.
dead. Yep. In the comic books, he's not dead. Yeah. See, in the comic, I haven't read any of the latest Star Wars comics. I think the last one
I
I
just
was
stay away
reading was
from the
Darth
new
Vader.
stuff
So I think I was last.
until
Yeah.
they
I
get
guess.
someone in.
What were you saying, Giga?
Until they get someone in who can actually write Star Wars the way George Lucas did. I don't mean exactly the same, but to an extent where it's just grabs you right from the get go. I'm staying away from the new stuff.
Okay, can I
just,
say this? And I'm gonna get some backlash. Fuck Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh, you ain't getting no backlash
see,
from me.
I
Yeah,
agree.
you're not getting it from me either.
She has damn near destroyed Star Wars.
Single-handedly, she is the dark side.
But I will give her this. I did love Rebels. I'm wearing a Rebels hoodie right now. I mean,
All right.
Rebels.
This is how I felt about Rebels.
I liked Rebels. I liked it.
I liked Rebels.
I haven't looked at
up
Rebels
until a
yet,
point.
though. Ninja Bill, I haven't looked at Rebels yet. So
Rebels. I'm not okay. So I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But
yeah, I'm not gonna.
How I felt about Rebels is, well, this ain't a spoiler because I'm pretty sure you know this. Darth Maul, when he shows up,
Darth Maul, is he alive?
He made Rebels, yeah, season 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
He made Rebels. He rose the stakes because he was basically fucking around with them Inquisitors. He was not fighting them seriously. He didn't take them seriously.
No. Because he saw. I don't want to say anything more because then we'll spoil it for Bo. Bo, you need to watch it. Like, we can't talk about this because then we'll spoil it for Bo. Bo, you need to watch the series, man.
Yeah,
Go
just watch
Rebels.
it.
Rebels.
The first season is a little boring. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The first and second, the first season and the first half of the second season is kind of slow, but man, it really picks up and it gets you in it. It gets you in it. I
feel like the Grand Inquisitor was kind of a shit. Never mind.
Okay, can I say this? I think with the prequels, we should have saw more of Count Dooku.
Yeah.
We should have had more.
Well, in the Clone Wars, you got to see more of him.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not enough for me. Count Dooku, if you look at the live action films, he was only in 2
Yeah, we're
out
talking
of
about the Clone
the
Wars series,
7
though.
or
Yeah, the
whatever.
Clone Wars series.
Yeah, the Clone.
Have you seen that?
Look,
Yes,
Clone
I looked
Wars
at the Clone
gave me
Wars.
my favorite Star Wars character in Ahsoka Tano. Ahsoka Tano is
And
bar none my
okay,
favorite Star Wars character. I
I'm
love her
glad
to
that
death.
you said that, Ninja Bill, because we needed to see more of Ahsoka Tano. She should have been in the live action films. We should have had more Count Dooku. We should
Well,
have had more Qui-Gon Jinn.
they sort
Qui-Gon.
of retconned her in the same way they did Rex, same way they did the
We
Ghost
should
Crew
have had
Rebels.
Rex. We should have had Qui-Gon Jinn. We should have had Count Dooku. And you know who's Sora Bulk?
Yes.
Oh, the other Vapad guy.
Kind
Sora
of yes and
Bulk,
no.
the weak way.
It's
Him
just like
and Max
they wanted.
Thong, after Attack of the Clones, they were sent on a mission to go after Count Dooku after he started up the separatist movement. And it was an utter failure. We should have had more Quinlan Balls. You know, Quinlan Balls.
Yeah, Quinlan
Yeah.
Balls was a good character, but
They definitely should have did something with him.
yeah,
Yeah,
he was
Quinlan
in 2
Balls.
episodes of Clone Wars.
We should have had more, not Boba Fett, but Cad Bane. He
Cad
was a
Bane
good
for sure.
character. Motherfucking me, not Cad Bane, Xanatos.
They were actually going to originally in one of the newer films they were going to try to write in Revan, which didn't make a lot of sense to me because I love Revan. He's a great character.
Yeah, Darth Revan. But see, you have to go back beyond the prequels, like 3,000 years before the Battle of Yavin.
Yeah, because he was a Jedi,
See,
and he was a Sith, and he was a Jedi again, and he's a great character. He is.
Okay,
Ninja, but he ended up splitting himself.
That up. Mm-hmm. If they should have brought Revan, Darth Malgus, motherfucking me, Kale Sindarach, motherfucking me, who else?
Hey, old school, what up? Cad Bane was dope. Yes, that's true. Yeah, he was.
Well, Cad Bane was the Clone Wars. But he was just as good a bounty hunter as Boba Fett and Jango Fett.
Well, see, Cad Bane was under Jango, and when Jango died, Cad Bane became number 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so basically, Boba Fett's whole thing, because they originally wrote it to where Boba Fett was the one that killed him.
Yeah, originally.
But they changed that.
Changed it. Mm-hmm.
And then
I hope they don't go back to that shit.
You must have read the same article
Boba Fett wanted revenge on Mace Windu.
Yep. So I'm hoping in the Book of Fett they touch on that.
Mace Windu killed Jango Fett in Attack of the Clones.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's kind of bad because he killed Jango effortlessly. Like there was no challenge in that fight.
He just looked.
He didn't even have to use Vapad.
No, he didn't use nothing.
I mean,
he just kind of
deflected and chopped his head off.
It was dead. That was it. Dead. Oh,
and he's sitting there with his little shooters going pew pew pew. It was just like this was supposed to be the number 1 guy, and he's out of there in less than 30
you did
seconds.
Not just shoot at me. Ching, 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 swipe.
Motherfucker, did you just shoot? Oh, hold on.
You did not just shoot.
Stop the whole damn battle for this.
And Mace Windu was even surprised that Jango Fett even tried to challenge him.
Mace Windu was the best duelist of the entire Jedi, or at least at that time, under fucking Yoda.
Dooku
and even Yoda actually wanted Mace Windu to take over, but Mace said no.
Yeah, he did in the micro clone
Extra
series.
said Rosario Dawson played Ahsoka Tano. Yeah, but I was kind of look. Don't get me wrong when I say this, please. I'm going to preface this with don't get me wrong. Rosario Dawson is an awesome actress, and I love her to death. But I think she was a wrong choice for Ahsoka Tano. That's just me. That's just I love
Yeah.
Rosario Dawson to death. Everything she's done, I loved her in Defenders. I think she did
Luke
great.
Cage.
And Luke Cage,
Daredevil. She
yep,
was in
I
all the
think
Netflix shows.
hell yes, and she's awesome actress. I love her to death, but I don't think she was the right choice for Ahsoka. She wasn't nearly limber or fast enough to play a character who is that.
Well,
Because
well,
But
Ahsoka,
that's not
one
really
of
her
Ahsoka's
fault.
traits. I know that, but one of Ahsoka's traits is that she is very fast and agile. That's the one of her character traits. Is she's very fast, very agile. She can move around a room faster than most others, and that was even Yoda thought said the same thing about her. Is the one thing that Ahsoka had is her speed and agility. She was just fast,
She was
and
acrobatic.
even Anakin commented on a episode of uh, Clone Wars when they were climbing that wall, and he said, "How'd you get up here so fast?" And she was like, "Easy, Sky Guy." I mean,
that's when he started calling her Snips,
Yeah,
yeah,
Snips.
yeah.
and she hated that.
Because she was always snipping at him.
Trans-Aaron, what up?
What up, Trans-Aaron?
Hey, Trans-Aaron.
Yeah, there's
What
a
up,
link up there
M3?
somewhere. Kaz can put in another one.
Yeah.
M3.
Boba Fett
How
was
many?
Darth Vader's brother. What? What? 12-inch? What?
Maybe not fish.
How?
How many
What?
Marcos? How many
How
beers?
could Vader be in any way related to Boba? That just no. No.
M3, get
Someone
on
knows
here.
who Father is, so who knows? Could be a half brother.
He-
Get on here,
All right,
M3.
I'm gonna say
Stop
something
being
that
shy,
y'all are probably
Marco.
gonna disagree with.
Go ahead.
I like Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren wasn't,
No, he's a pussy.
but he
he's
he's
a
the
brat.
emo
He's
he's
a
the emo
brat.
child. He's the emo bastard child of Darth Vader.
He's
I
a
like.
brat.
I fucking loved him. I was like,
Grandson
you
of
know
Darth
what?
Vader, to be
It
exact.
wasn't written well, though. That's
He
one
wasn't
thing
written
you can
well.
say.
That's the problem. Because Adam Driver was great. The way he portrayed him was just he did what they asked for.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think that had the tweaks I would have done is if y'all remember the first scene we're introduced to him when he stops that blaster bolt.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I would have had him doing like just crazy force abilities throughout the entire first movie. And he definitely shouldn't have lost to Ray. That didn't really make sense. But
Because
I
Ray
think
had to
that
be the most powerful, that's why.
yeah, I know, Kathleen Kennedy. But I think that had she lost, that first of all, had she lost, that would have been more impactful for the
That would have
second
been
movie.
an actual turning point
Yeah,
for
that,
her.
that,
Yeah.
that, that would have been, yeah. Lucas.
But I
see.
think that they should have made Kylo just a badass. Like he's just
You know
doing
what?
crazy shit.
You
Shit
know what?
we've never
12-inch
seen
Prime,
before.
You're right. You're right. 12-inch. Highlight 12-inch Prime's comment, please, Kaz. But he's right. He is right, actually.
Shit, where is it? Where is it?
Third from the bottom of the chat.
Lucas was the first writing character.
Yep. He is right. Lucas did say that at one time. Yep, he is
Yeah, there was
right.
a lot of different versions
Oh,
of the
really?
stories.
Yep,
Damn.
he is right. I remember that once I read his comment, then it hit me. It's like, oh yeah, he did. He did.
He even had R2 and C3PO as aristocrats that had been grabbed by them. Even Luke
No
Skywalker
disintegrations.
was meant to be called Star Killer.
Raise
Man,
your
that
hand.
is somebody. Hey, what's going on, bro?
They just hide her name out of fear.
That's
and-
somebody who they should bring back. But I want the Galen Merrick version. I don't want the whatever they're trying to do with Star Killer.
What up? Nice
Modification
Cobra
I
logo
did to
on
my modification
Nice.
I did to my new vest.
Okay, that's
there.
cool.
You see, just now has a Cobra emblem on it. Nice.
But it's just a patch inside the thing. I want to get another size bigger. You know how it doesn't Doesn't
Force
work
speed
for
is dope as hell. Yes, DFS. Force speed is dope. And Ahsoka again, she's added the Force to her already fast. As a
Yeah.
Tengruta, she was naturally gifted, not only with what Tengruta already have as hunters, but on top of that, she had natural abilities, agility, speed, and then she used the Force to complement that. And that's again, she's one of
So
my
she should
favorite.
essentially fight like a Palpatine.
In some ways, yes. It's like uh, uh, I can't. I want to talk about Clone Wars, but or Rebels, but Bo hasn't seen it so bad. Her
Yeah, I
in
know.
Rebels, oh my god, I cried at season ender. I cried so bad. Oh, you have guys have no idea. I cried so bad at season ender. When
Not impressed.
when
Not
her and
yet.
Vader fight.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I cried
I hadn't
so
opened mine.
bad.
I've got her, but she is tight. She looks mean
Definitely
as
not.
hell.
Tara.
Hey, put those
Or,
orange cheeks on the screen.
Hello.
Bam.
Pumps in
We
the
had
trunk.
blue
Hello.
cheeks. We had orange cheeks.
Wow.
Whoa!
and the joints they're pinless
Hello.
joints, which is pretty neat.
Oh, nice.
Pinless joints.
Oh, that's cool.
Even the tail comes out. So if you go, there you go.
If you just want
Oh
the
shit!
I'd be in the wrong
Shake
spot.
that ass, bitch, and
He's
let
got
me
an
see
extra hole.
what you got. What does this do?
So what does this do?
Uh-oh.
Got her open. Picked up.
Tiger is one of those
Spider-Man.
characters that
I thought about
I
buying that one.
I both like, but I also got a lot of respect for because
Got him. Where's
during the whole Dark Reign, she got raped by the Hood's gang, man. Oh,
Oh, you got a couple of them.
You bought the whole wave?
I got these two and Miles.
Okay. From
Those
where?
are the ones I
GameStop?
seen at stores. I only seen them in stores. That was it.
where'd you find them at?
Wally World.
Nice.
Oh shit!
What up, 38?
Yep. Glad I got her.
There's Nebula.
What's that, 38?
Heist Nebula from the Disney's What If.
Mhm.
All right.
Yep. Showing
How
her
you
off already.
doing? How the hell are you, man?
The only figure I want from the What If series is the Captain Carter.
Yeah, I was like, I want the
That
Hydra
would be
Stomper
cool.
too. The
Yeah,
Hydra
yeah,
Stomper.
that too. Okay, yeah, here you go, showing off and shit. We know you got it. We know. Man, I'm getting off. I'm tired of this bullying.
You know who else? You know who else I'd like to see on screen?
She'd probably bully you more.
Darth Cetus or Jason Solo.
Damn, Giga Shot.
Darth Cetus. That would be cool.
I would like to see a live action Darth Plagueis.
Darth Plagueis live action would be cool. So would Bane. I'd like to see.
yeah.
I'd like to see a Darth
Palpatine.
Bane live action.
Yeah.
I
Man, that book, man, I had the audio book when I was working in this warehouse, and I was just listening to that shit, and I was like, man, Plagueis was so fucking G.
Yep. Yes, he was.
He made mistakes here and there, but Plagueis was a motherfucker.
Plagueis had a distaste for lightsaber combat, and
But he was good at it.
in 9-man.
Yeah.
Did he? I didn't know that. Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah, maybe I did.
The
Did he?
sixth form of lightsaber combat, 9-man.
Yep.
Oh.
He didn't like it.
Palpatine actually had to teach himself to be a better lightsaber duelist. But Palpatine wore Plagueis' influence on his sleeve. Because if you notice, Palpatine, if he can't beat you with lightsaber combat, he's going to revert to Force abilities.
Yeah.
Darth Vitiate could be cool to see.
Yeah.
Vitiate
Yeah.
is too ancient. He relied on a lot of exoteric and dark side nexuses to boost his force power.
Oh, okay, that's true. But he also
Palpatine would beat the shit out of Darth Vicious. I promise you, Ninja Bill.
I wouldn't argue that, but if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have Darth Malgus wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're right.
Man,
I
I
mean,
would love to see
Darth
Darth Malgus
Malgus
on
is my
live action.
favorite. Is my favorite Sith. Darth
Yeah.
Malgus.
That's who Palpatine told Vader to study.
Darth
Malgus,
Malgus.
Yeah.
Because he was a juggernaut. 7 feet 1 inches.
Man, dude was a beast.
Yeah,
he studied Form 5 Gem So.
Yep.
Which is about power strikes, turning defense into offense.
He was a motherfucker with a lightsaber.
Yep, and Malgus would have hated the rule of two.
Yeah.
Yes, he would, because Malgus was for his people. Malgus was one of those that defended the right to be an asshole. He hated aliens getting into the Sith and being of a higher power. You know, he was all for the humans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Malgus was kind of like that patriot. You know what I'm saying?
He just had a bad attitude.
Extra just talking about Savage Opress. Yeah,
man, Savage Opress is the definition of potential.
Potential, but
just potential
at the same time,
wasted.
just lame as hell because he didn't have the intelligence to back
Yeah.
up. I mean, he was definitely a follower. He never could have been a leader ever.
Extra.
Ever.
Yeah.
Extra. Savage Opress never studied the higher mysteries of the Force. He was just a dumb brute.
Well, that's how Dooku wanted him.
I mean, that's really what he was. Ultimately, he was a grunt. I mean, ultimately, that's what he was.
That was
he
Dooku's
was a dumb
fault.
brute.
Dooku didn't want him to be any better than he was.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wish
here's
they'd
the
done
thing.
more. I wish
see
they'd done more with the Night Sisters because the Night Sisters have some great lore behind that, faction, and Sidious hated them, but he used them, and once their usefulness ran out, I wish they would have done more because the Night Sisters are an interesting group. They really are.
Well, they were actually a threat to Palpatine.
You know what?
It was.
They had
Mother Talzin?
motherfucking Windu beat the shit out of Mother Talzin, which was Darth Maul's mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're an interesting group because no one else in the Star Wars universe used the Force like they did. They applied the Force.
Okay. The Sisterhood was in the magic.
Yeah.
Yes.
They was in the magic, not conventional Force powers.
Well, they
weren't. They damn sure wasn't lightsaber duels.
That's the thing.
No.
They combined force abilities with mysticism. I mean, that was their thing. And again, like no one else. Now, Palpatine originally contacted them to learn from them, but he turned away from the mysticism side of it because it did not interest him. He thought it was beneath the dark side to use that.
That was after he killed his master, Darth Plagueis.
Yeah.
That's when he killed.
He was scared of Plagueis.
Plagueis.
Yeah, in many ways, yes.
Plagueis never really was into physical combat. He wasn't a lightsaber duelist. He was mostly a Force user. And the problem with Plagueis was he never really engaged in any serious duels except one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Plagueis was just, you have to look at the versus videos. Jinsarai, Evan Nova, 95, Antoine Beadle. They will break it down for Star Wars. I promise y'all. Plagueis really wasn't all that. And when you really break down Palpatine, they say he's a master of the dark side, but Plagueis was, Palpatine was really a master of Force lightning.
Yeah. Well, they say, and a lot of
He's a
people
total
agree, that
asshole.
Sidious is probably the most powerful Sith ever. Ever. They say that he is.
Yes, because he mastered Force lightning,
Well,
not
no,
like the
not
other
just that,
Sith.
but he mastered a lot of dark side powers. He mastered a lot of them. The ones we see are barely scratched the surface because he literally spent most of his life studying Sith abilities, lore,
But
and
but let me say this. Let me say this. The biggest thing about Sidious is he's like Darth Bane. Darth Bane was the one that started the rule of two.
mhm.
One to embody the power and one to crave it.
Yep.
And Sidious studied from Bane. And the only reason why Bane is not more powerful than Sidious is because of his attunement to the dark side. But Bane was very studious. He studied holocrons. He had to work for his power through studious training and studying Sith holocrons and seeking artifacts. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will give this to Palpatine. Palpatine mastered his power, and he didn't have to rely on like a dark side nexus or any exoteric shit to amplify his power. If you understand what I'm saying,
Mhm.
Sidious, his main focus was Force lightning. That was his main focus. Sidious, even like with Sith alchemy and magic, his knowledge, the extent of that was to defend against that. You know who was even more powerful than Sidious to me? Darth Krayt.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you
Crate
look
was.
him up and study
Yeah.
him.
I know of
Yeah.
Crate, but
But see,
Sidious.
here's the problem. Here's the problem with Darth Krayt, though. The coral seeds and the infestations in his body
Yeah. It's
kept
severely
him from
weakened.
bringing his force power to full bear.
He had to pretty much make up for that
You
with
know,
his dueling
even that
ability.
arm, yeah, it fucked with his ability to bring his full power to bear. But I would have to say Bane
Oh, I got that.
and
I
Darth
got that connection.
Malgus are the best Sith.
I think so.
They're the
Here's
best Sith.
this kind of how I see it with Sidious. I think he's powerful, but I think that I think Palpatine to me is like a
Which
glass
one?
cannon.
Which
Well,
one?
Sidious. Sidious to
Sidious
me
was
is a
the end.
glass cannon.
Sidious was the end of what Bane started. Darth Bane.
Yeah. But see, to me, the
Yeah.
whole rule of two thing never really made sense.
No.
No, it makes sense because think about it. Before the rule of two, before Bane started the rule of
It
two,
was chaos.
you had too many Sith that was trying to commandeer the throne. It was too
Yeah.
much infighting. So Bane came up with a thought bomb to not just really to kill the Jedi, but to destroy all the Sith. Where it's only a rule of two. It was too
See,
much infighting. If you
Yeah.
really understand the
And Bane
story,
had good reasons to do this. One was that, but two is because he foresaw the need for the Sith to act in a more um, covert way
diplomatic, through subjugation, through
subterfuge.
manipulation,
Yep.
and subterfuge. Yes.
Because
yeah.
the Jedi was just you know, because of all the infighting, the Jedi took advantage of that and was destroying
Exactly.
it. The Sith destroyed themselves before the Jedi
And you
destroyed
know,
them
at
as
that
well. I mean,
time,
so
Ninja Bill, Ninja Bill. At that time, the most powerful Jedi was Rowan Fell, and who's the big dude with the white hair? I can't think of his name.
you
Hoth.
lost me. Oh yes,
Hoth.
yes, okay, yeah.
Lord Hoth. He was the most powerful Jedi at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when Bane created that thought bomb, it worked in his favor. Everything just worked out for Bane because when he created that thought bomb, Hoth had took all the Jedi to go to Rusan, planet Rusan, to go after Lord Khan. Lord Khan was above all Sith. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that thought bomb destroyed everyone on Rusan.
Yep, and
Everyone.
see, one of the great things about Plagueis with it, is he didn't like the rule of two.
Plagueis
Uh,
was much later.
Yeah, Plagueis was much later after Bane and created the rule of two. But Plagueis had this idea of he hated the idea of the rule of two. A master trains his eventual killer. He hated it. Okay, he hated the idea. What he envisioned, he wished for no secrets and feelings of jealousy and mistrust to
Yeah.
exist between him and his learner. So you know,
Well,
uh, so he envisioned he saw himself as the
Plagueis
power behind the
got
throne.
Palpatine to kill his own parents.
Yeah.
You know that, don't you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Plagueis told him something like, "Tell me what you most fear, and I'll give it to you,
Hmm.
and I'll
Yeah.
give it to you. Tell me what you want the most, and I'll take it from you." That's what he told Sidious. He told him that. But at the same time, Plagueis wanted Sidious Palpatine to rule in the open, while Plagueis actually ruled from behind the throne.
And you know what Plagueis was doing? Plagueis was trying to use his power and his resources to discover the secret between life and death.
Yeah.
He was trying to manipulate the metachlorians into controlling life and death.
And basically, the midichlorians' answer to him was Anakin.
Mhm.
Yes, yes, sir. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And
Yes,
basically,
sir.
that's how Anakin became the chosen one.
Well, we still don't know. With all the Star Wars lore, we still don't really know the origins of Anakin and how he was born.
Yeah,
If you
that's
look at,
still up in the
if
air.
you fucking look at Shmi Skywalker and her explanation to Qui-Gon Jinn, all she can tell you is, I became pregnant, I carried him, and I gave birth to Anakin.
Well, Qui-Gon had an issue with the dark side too, and I think that's something else they should
No,
do.
no, 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 no. Qui-Gon never had no issue with the dark side. Qui-Gon always had a reverence for the Force. That's why he never developed as a powerful Force user. Qui-Gon was more of a physical combatant. Like, Qui-Gon only had an aptitude for certain Force powers that boosted his game in combat, like physical augmentation, telekinesis, and hand-to-hand combat and lightsaber combat. Qui-Gon, let me tell you something about Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon was more of a worshiper of the Force. He never actually used the Force. If you notice in lightsaber combat against another Force user, Qui-Gon never actually used the Force. He would only use the Force against shooters, thugs, and a garden variety of adversaries. I want y'all to look at these versus videos with Jen Sarai, Evan Nova, Antoine Beadle, Nuisance Mockingbird. They'll tell you about Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon had a reverence for the Force, but he never actually used the Force. Qui-Gon, okay, I'm gonna give you an example of his reverence of the Force. If you look at fucking the Phantom Menace, when he's on the battlefield, Qui-Gon struggled using telekinesis. He had to actually put his lightsaber away and gather his energies just to use telekinesis. And also, Qui-Gon was a maverick. He often quarreled with the Jedi Council and Yoda.
Oh yeah.
And then
See,
wasn't
his
Palpatine
thing is to cover up for his weaknesses. Obi-Wan, be concerned with the here and now, and don't worry about the future or the past. That was Qui-Gon's thing. His approach in combat was to improvise. Be concerned with the needs of the moment. You know what I'm saying? Qui-Gon was never a tactical planner. He just did things and made things up as he went. And then also, it didn't help that when you looked at the Phantom Menace, Qui-Gon was well past his prime.
Oh yeah.
He couldn't do the things that he used to do, and the reason why he lost Darth Maul was to fatigue and tiredness. Qui-Gon had such a reverence for the Force that he wouldn't even use physical augmentation to do away with his normal human handicaps. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Qui-Gon was like well into his 60s when he died in the Phantom Menace.
He in many ways he kind of reminds me of Darth Vectivus. That's a guy who I would love to see in a live action or an anime.
Yes, sir.
Vectivus
yes, sir.
is the only Sith ever.
Qui-Gon actually, Ninja Bill reminds of all of us. All of us.
But
because
Vectivus
we can't.
is the only Sith Lord to do no evil ever.
But
he never
but
did any evil.
Qui-Gon, I hear what you're saying, but Qui-Gon is one of those. It's a reflection of us, of human limitation. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, like his chosen form was Form 4, Ataru, which is about flips, jumps, punches, kicks, using your entire body as a weapon with your lightsaber. Qui-Gon couldn't perform that shit no more because he was too old in his physical ailments. So he had to ground it. He had to use Shein, the variant of Form 5, because Ataru is weak defense.
Mm-hmm.
He had to scale back the acrobatics. He had to be more grounded to deflect blaster fire, and he was more strength oriented with it. Whereas in a pure Ataru specialist was about flips, jumps, enhanced acrobatics, punches, kicks, grapples.
Yep.
Qui-Gon had a lot of problems. When he got
Prime says the comics explain Annie and his mom. Well, that was true in the EU, but the EU no longer is canon.
No, but you have no. But but the Phantom Menace was before this bullshit ass
No.
Ninja Bill.
Well, that's true, but the thing is
The
that
only reason,
DU's expanded universe doesn't exist as canon anymore.
I know, and I get that, but the point I'm trying to make to you, Ninja Bill, is the only reason Qui-Gon even fucking lasted as long as he did against Darth Maul on Naboo was he had the assistance of Kenobi, and also his version of Taru was scaled back. His version of Ataru, had to be more grounded because he's well into his 60s.
Yeah. I get all that. I get all that.
So like his version of Ataru was actually kind of like Form 5, the Gem So. Just so he can keep up with Darth Maul, who was younger, much more fitter, much more agile, and all of that shit.
12-inch Prime says Dooku was way old.
You know what? Qui-Gon would have got his nuts handed to him if he didn't have Obi-Wan assisting him in the Phantom Menace.
Oh yeah, he would have died much quicker.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, wasn't Palpatine scared of Qui-Gon though?
Huh?
Wasn't Palpatine
Count Dooku is the one that taught Qui-Gon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dooku was the one that taught Qui-Gon.
Dooku was the one that trained him. And then back then, Qui-Gon was at his prime. Qui-Gon was on his shit.
Yeah.
And Qui-Gon got to a point where Dooku had to develop countermeasures against Qui-Gon's style.
Mm-hmm.
See, Ataru.
That's how he got the way he is.
See, Ataru, Form 4 lightsaber combat. Ataru is about enhanced punches, kicks, acrobatics, and flourishes.
Mace uses that in the Clone Wars cartoon.
But here's the weakness of Ataru: no defense, and that's what Dooku saw. That's why Dooku fell back on Makashi.
Yep.
Because Makashi had no relation to the Force. Makashi is about blade to blade, sword handling, binding, shunt blocks, batting aside, getting in somebody's guard. Not about overpowering, but subverting. And Makashi Form 2 lightsaber combat in boxing is kind of like the jab.
Yeah.
Pinpoint accuracy, working around defense instead of plowing.
That's why he kicked Obi-Wan's ass every time.
That's why Dooku kicked the shit out of Obi-Wan, Anakin, and even Mace Windu to a point.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know.
Here's my thing. I think Windu respected Dooku. Dooku respected Windu.
Yeah.
They both had a great respect for each other. They never actually fought, but they trained each other.
No, sir. Dooku and Mace Windu fought each other on Boss Pity.
That's right. Yes,
years later, and Mace Windu overwhelmed Dooku.
Yeah,
he overwhelmed his Makashi when Mace Windu developed Vapad.
Yeah,
and Dooku had to send 50 or 100 Magna droids and General Grievous against Mace Windu so they could cover Dooku's escape.
Yep, that's right. I'd forgotten about that. Yep.
See, to me, that was the massive flaw with Dooku. He couldn't finish. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this.
He
Let me
can
say this.
outduel
I'm
the shit
glad
out of
you
you, but
said
he
that.
can't finish.
Here's the problem with Makashi Form 2 lightsaber combat. It is fucking weak
Yeah.
against heavy-handed swordsmen.
Yep.
It is
Which is why
weak
when
against
Anakin came
Form
back, he beat his
5.
ass.
That's why Anakin beat his ass. Yes. That's why Anakin was able to outfence Dooku. And then on top of
What's
that,
up, Trey Matic?
Anakin had the assistance of Kenobi. See, like Kenobi Sarisu, which is all about defense, tight, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Minimalistic movement, like Makashi.
Yeah.
Dooku had to revert to force abilities. He had to telekinetically shove Kenobi and bring that pillar, that bridge down on Kenobi, because Kenobi's defense was too much for Dooku. And then you have to factor this in. Dooku was 83 years old.
Yeah.
Dooku lost also to fatigue.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
Dooku, hey, but you know the one weapon Dooku had that was a motherfucker? Boy, that mouth was something. That talking shit.
Oh yeah, he was
he
intelligent.
used, okay, I'm glad you brought that
Charismatic,
up.
intelligent,
That's
and
a force
charismatic.
ability.
Yep.
Dumak.
Yep.
Force ability is Dumak, where you can get inside of somebody's head and make you second guess. But here's the thing that made Dooku so exceptional. In the latter years before the Jedi Order fell, they was only trained to deal with thugs, shooters, and gangsters.
Mm-hmm.
They was not trained to deal with an actual Sith.
Yeah.
If y'all understand what I'm saying.
Most of them
And
were.
that's
Yeah,
why the Jedi got their fucking asses kicked
because they thought they
by
were
a
dead.
Sith Lord
They
that
thought they
was
were
trained in
gone.
lightsaber
That's the thing.
combat. Because there wasn't no Sith. It wasn't no Sith around.
Yeah, they thought
You
they
see
were
what I'm
gone.
saying? And then also about Dooku, his lightsaber was curved at a 45-degree angle.
Like Bane.
Like Bane's, yeah, yes. You've been looking at it. The Bane, where he can handle it and twirl. See, it's about 360 twirls
I gotta
and
drop out,
spins
fellas.
and
I'm starting to yawn
outflanking
over here.
somebody from the rear. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also, Makashi was amongst the Jedi Order considered obsolete. It was considered obsolete.
Yeah.
But Dooku was the only one that took that form up. And that's why Dooku was able to whoop the shit out of a lot of Jedi and Sith. Man, Dooku is one of my favorite Sith. Y'all got to do y'all's research. And
I'm gonna cut you off right there.
Dooku
I gotta go,
was a
gentlemen.
motherfucker.
Yeah, everyone have a great night. Giga, Ashtray, Bo, Trans Aaron,
All right, man.
Taz,
Yeah.
everyone in chat, and y'all have a great night. I'm gonna split. We'll see you tomorrow night.
All right, bro.
See you, Ninja.
Yep, later.
Kaz, you alive?
And see, like with Dooku,
My bad. I didn't know
I'm
it was you. My bad.
I'm
My
glad
bad.
you said that, old school. Dooku was kind of like Muhammad Ali. He just got too old, and that's
Yeah.
when motherfuckers started
That's
whooping his
a
ass.
great comparison, actually. Yeah, you're right. He was like Muhammad Ali.
Dooku was like Muhammad Ali because Dooku used the force ability of Dumont to get inside of people's head to make them
Talking
second guess
shit.
themselves.
You have you
And
questioning if your mama's your mama.
yeah, see, like when Anakin killed Dooku, Dooku was like 83 years old. Come on now. Come on now.
But that was a big
Anakin,
moment for him.
see, Anakin's style, the Jim So, Form 5, the Jedi took Form 5 up because Barisu and the other forms were too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Jim So Form 5 was about turning defense into offense. where you can create openings instead of like
Yeah.
slowly just waiting for you know what I'm saying? It's about power blows.
Yep.
Everybody can't do 4 and 5 because a lot of Jedi or Sith, they don't have the physical condition,
I
for
think
the
the only other person who did 4 and 5 was Plo Koon.
Plo Koon. Okay, let me tell you something about Plo Koon. Plo Koon, the only reason why Jim So or 4 and 5 worked for him is because of precision timing. Plo Koon was
Yeah.
actually too slow.
Yeah, he was slow.
He was slow, but he could use precognition and he could use the defense and turn it into counters at the right moment, if you know what I'm saying. Because
Yeah.
when you look at Plo Koon, he's just like, and he's timing those strikes. It's
Yeah.
about precision and timing.
I wish
Kind
they
of
would have
like
let him keep his
football.
yellow lightsaber.
Yeah, kind of like football in the
But
West
no,
Coast offense where you just throw into a spot and you hope that the receiver can run his route right
Yeah.
to get that
Yeah.
catch. Man, y'all, I know y'all not into Star Wars. I love Star Wars, man. Get into the lore, man. Get into these people that do these
It,
first videos.
I haven't
I
gone
used to
into,
watch them.
gone into lore and so forth, but I do enjoy the stories from Star Wars. Apart from the new stuff, oh, prequels, not prequels, the so-called sequels. Get them out of here. Get rid of them. You can't write a good story. Stay away from it. Especially you don't like it. Stay away from it.
And the biggest problem with Star Wars is what George Lucas. See, I thought George Lucas was selling the franchise in the first place. George Lucas should have kept this franchise for his own.
Yeah.
And Kathleen Kennedy is the devil.
Kathleen Kennedy don't know squat. She couldn't write a way out of a wet paper bag.
Kathleen Kennedy's last big save was Jurassic Park.
Let me tell you something about Kathleen Kennedy. If she is so much for the Me Too movement and female power, how come she could not develop Princess Leia? And I'm fucking leaving it at that. Why
I
Princess Leia
think
was
that so okay. I think that was partially the plan, but she died. You know what I'm saying? Because I think she was
was
supposed to train. I think she was supposed to train Ray. You remember the shit she did when she used the force in the space?
I know that, but dude, Kathleen Kennedy, she was Leia in Force Awakening. In Force Awakening, yes.
Kathleen Kennedy has screwed up Star Wars.
In there. So that's loopholes. That's the problem that I fucking have with Kathleen Kennedy. If she's so womanly, why didn't she make Leia the hero? And I'm gonna leave it at that, y'all. And I hope I don't put anything to
No.
but we know what Kathleen Kennedy is about.
Can we move
You said
away from
what?
Kathleen Kennedy,
Because she
please?
sure as hell destroyed Luke Skywalker's character.
We know that, but she wouldn't. Like I said, she couldn't write a way out of a paper bag, out of a wet paper bag at that. Luke Skywalker coming back at the end of the at the one point of Mandalorian. That was the best thing that happened for it. That was the best way to put it back on track. But
I think
Kathleen Kennedy, the way that she what she wanted for it all was just
Ray was supposed to be the perfect end all says all character who could do no wrong. That was it. That was
Yeah.
her goal.
She was terrible. She was
That's
written
all
wrong.
she wanted.
And you know
She was
what?
supposed to be the best pilot, the best fighter, the best Jedi, the best I don't
And
know,
I've got
milker of
no problems
cows.
with that. I've got no
Okay.
problems with that. If you wanted to convert Star Wars into a girl power thing, that's fine. But it should have started with Carrie Fisher. That's
I think she was more interested in creating something new. Cause I think
but
all of
she
them were
destroyed
really
but
just
she
fucking cash
but
grabs.
dude, she fucking nearly destroyed the Star Wars franchise with her fucking vision.
Are
Her
you trying to say that she
vision.
destroyed the Star Wars franchise with her vagina?
That sounds
Her
about right.
JJ. Don't say vagina, say JJ because we don't want to offend nobody.
I said the damn. I said the dictionary version.
Dictionary version?
Would y'all name a child for JJ?
No,
The
No.
absolutely not.
Come here for JJ.
Oh gosh.
But JJ's a pussy.
I just Spanish drink. Like calling your boy Sue. Who the hell why the hell would you call your boy Sue?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm drunk. I'm
That's
sorry.
just as bad as naming your child Dick.
Yeah, we all know where Dick comes from, though. Richard. And we all know what Richard
Richard.
means.
Dick Richard.
Hey, little Richard. What?
Y'all know what, man? I just said
Little Richard, how's that? What?
John
man,
Willie Dangler.
You know what? I want to apologize to everybody in the comments. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend nobody. I'm sorry.
At this point,
Just a little bit.
Cass, I'm sorry. It's your stream.
Just a little bit of offense.
You good, man? Just a sprinkle of events. Just a little smidgen.
Just a little seasoning.
hey, if people like the new ones, fine. As for me,
Yeah, you gotta hit that
no,
Kwame
I don't.
Brown. My mama's cooking. Sprinkling my mama's cooking in there.
I'm not going
Prequels
to
have
even comment on that. I'm not going to
Sequels
comment on that.
as far as I'm concerned.
But y'all,
Like,
man,
If you're
y'all
gonna
need
have
to
Ray,
look at.
at least call bloody Palpatine. Say she's Palpatine. Don't label say that she's a Skywalker. 'Cause she
I
never
thought that was
was.
pretty stupid.
She never will be. Oh, come on. If you're gonna have her as
Ray.
Skywalker,
Ray
then she needs
Skywalker.
to be. She needs to be there from the start. It needs to be right there to begin with. Well, Ben. Oh,
I think they should have made
Follow
Ray
them.
go
He
to
had
the
a-
dark side. And then, like, at the end of the movie, when she says that, she does, like, that Palpatine laugh. And then, end credits. Yeah.
Okay, that's the loophole in the Rise of Skywalker. What are all the motherfuckers in between? That's my deal. Who are the other people in between?
Apparently, it was a son that we know nothing about. So, somebody was fucking Palpatine. I don't know who, because that nose was long as shit. So, I'm pretty sure he was fucking bitches with that nose, because that nose of his is... it's quite, it's out there. His nose is like this. He's like, yeah, like...
He's got bugs.
Y'all really get into the Star Wars lore. It's like 7 forms of lightsaber combat. Shicho, Makashi, Sarisu, Ataru, Form 5, which is the Gemstone, and the Shin variant.
Bruh, you know all them shits by name and category. I know of them, but I don't know them like that. I know I like Form 7, even though my fat ass wouldn't be able to do it.
It's pretty much the evil people.
I'll be tired as hell. I'll be like, hold on, coach.
Yeah.
No. You know what I tire your ass out for? Actually, Form 6, which is what the Jedi and the Sith use.
Which one is that one? The
It's
one
like
with the
a
flips?
combination of the first 5 forms in Nyman.
Oh yeah.
You have okay. Here's the thing about Form 6 Nyman. You're moderately fast, moderately strong. There's no specializations. It's
Yeah.
kind of like you're a jack of all trades,
You're
but
the
not
UFC
good at
fighter of the
any one
Jedi.
thing. Not good at any one thing, and that's the problem with Plagueis. He spread it himself too fucking thin, and you had the variants like what Mace Windu created. They pad off of Juyo and Jar Kai, which is dual
Nom
blade,
nom.
and the Rings of Defense, which Luke created for the new Jedi Order after Return of the Jedi.
Jedi.
You know, like the Rings of Defense is like the outer ring is all about the broad, sweet emotions, which are lightsaber. The inner ring is about blast deflection. The core ring is about lightsaber combat, defense, and counterattack. Yeah.
All right, Bo. I've come to a conclusion about you. I'm looking for your cloak and your damn lightsaber. I know your ass is a Sith. I know you are.
He's a Sith. Sith Lord.
If I was force sensitive, I would be a gray Jedi.
I think a lot of people will be a great Jedi or a Sith. I don't think
Somewhere
we'll have any true
between a
Jedi.
Jedi and a Sith. Because I don't agree with the Jedi Order because the Jedi made a lot
Hell no, they
of
fucking
stupid
kidnap kids.
They made a lot of fucking stupid decisions, and really the Jedi is the
Your
reason why
child
the
is
Jedi
strong with the
Order
Force.
failed.
He is. I take. I shall.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, Yoda. I think I want to raise my kid. No, you won't. He come with me.
I would be more like Qui-Gon Jinn. I would be more like Qui-Gon Jinn, or like when Ahsoka
Oh
said,
shit! If you're gonna be like Qui-Gon
let
Jinn, they're
the
gonna be
order.
tired of your ass. I'm gonna hear this motherfucker coming.
Hey, catch you later, action
What are you
figure.
finna complain about? I'm pretty sure that's how they felt about Qui-Gon. Man, hear this motherfucker.
Yeah,
God damn.
because
We just decided that we was gonna
Qui-Gon,
eat chicken, and he gonna come in here talking about this goddamn beef.
Num num.
but
Num
it
num.
was like in the Phantom Menace. That's
She's
why
a pretty cool figure.
you know, Master, you could
With
tell
the
the
Shaka
order
Khan, it's
never
a
got
head.
into it
The
with
robot head's too easy to see.
Jedi
That's the only
Order.
problem. You really need to be more tucked into the body.
Num nums. Num num.
Well, it kind of looks like a tongue. They made it like looks kind of like his tongue, maybe.
And
You know, they kind of look.
Maybe a little bit, but I still would like the head to be more tucked in as all.
all
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
is
it could've been
King
tucked
Shark
down.
is a shark.
Num nums. He's like, really? That's all you were thinking about right now? Num num. No,
I'm
that's
King
sorry,
Shark is a
38.
shark.
I'm sorry, 38. We just left you out of here.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, I'm opening
We've been
figures
all
for my
over the place
review. So
tonight, whatever.
You took us to the galaxy far, far away, Bo.
No, I'm sorry, man. I love Star Wars. I could.
Look,
Man.
I bow. You know more than I do.
He's got that shit, boy. They should have Bo do the sequel.
I know.
Man, I could give a whole live stream about lightsaber combat and force abilities and these characters, man, because I would have to say I love Star Wars more than Transformers and fucking G.I. Joe. And y'all know how much I love Transformers and G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Well, Transformers. Cass, all y'all was an influence on me with G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, yeah.
Yeah,
Because,
Cass.
you know, like G.I. Joe, I was just
So good.
casual with it until I came on the 25th anniversary, 3 3/4 figures. And I don't know what it is about 25th anniversary G.I. Joe. I gotta have.
They were good.
They
I
tight,
gotta
man.
have them. I fucking gotta have them.
Them shits are
Plastic
tight.
crack, gotta have it.
Yeah.
Just
That
like
it looks like a Thanos that got rejected.
Don't
He
say
just said,
that.
"Fuck it."
Don't say that, y'all. Don't, y'all, come on, y'all. Don't
Gladiator
say that.
Thanos.
He got rejected and he said, "Fuck it." He got mad. He said, "I'm gonna shoot this bitch up."
That
You
looked
don't
like
mess with the
Michael
Gladiator boy.
Douglas in
He'll
that
give you
movie
something
where
right.
he just flipped out. He lost his job and he flipped out.
He was Thanos the stapler.
That looks good though, bro. Giga shot. That looks good, bro.
Yeah. About 4 or 5 different figures in this one, actually.
Giga swap.
But y'all
Yeah.
know,
Dr.
like I
Giga.
said, like I said, I don't mean to offend nobody, but Kathleen Kennedy is the devil.
Like I said, get Kathleen Kennedy, let's go with something better. Let's go somewhere else. Sick and tired of hearing about her and all the Me Too stuff and Johnny Depp being attacked like he was. Look, a lot of blokes get attacked because of nothing. So what's the point? Like, Me Too has been used for some of the worst offences ever at this point. Let's
Yes,
just be
sir.
real about that.
Giga,
There's
you're about to
good,
get
but
Me
then
Too'd
there's
if you keep
bad.
going. You know who's gonna
Let's
Me
just
Too
be
your
real.
ass, Giga? That Nebula. That's who's gonna Me Too you.
Oh,
And Mystique.
let me be silent. Let me be silent. I couldn't help but to laugh at that shit.
you say
Really?
Nebula?
Your ass gonna get Me
Anybody
Too.
say Nebula?
Yeah, Nebula.
Nebula
Yeah,
is one of my favorite characters, actually, y'all. While y'all bullshit.
Tell you what though, they put that blonde hair on her. Yeah, she's pretty hot looking, ain't she?
She looks
Hell,
even scarier and
your ass
more
gonna get Me
sinister
Too
different parts.
too.
Watch it.
What you trying to say?
Hey,
She wasn't cute when she was bald?
38. Watch it. We have to be PC now.
How is this PC?
See, look, I support y'all. I bought a female action figure today.
Let's see. Yeah, Scarlet. You got Scarlet.
Look,
Oh,
that's Scarlet.
Yeah, I got that Scarlet too.
From the
I
movie?
mean, I haven't been able to get that one.
Okay, my only criticism is she don't have as much paint apps as the classified Scarlet. Can I
I
say
don't know.
that,
I like
y'all?
this one better.
Can I say that, y'all? I'm not gonna get blasted, am I?
No, you're not going to get blasted. As far as I'm concerned. That could be a stealth Scarlet. I'm not the only one with shook. Hey,
And I like that Scarlet
the only
though.
one on the screen.
I like that one, Astra Blue.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna take it that far. No, I actually like that one more than I like the classified one. Even the redo, because the classified still has like that, like she don't look like she's really into it. Look,
But she got more paint apps though, brother.
yeah, she do. I'm not gonna say she don't, but I guess I like the more realisticness of this one. Maybe that's what it is.
But Snake Eyes movie was a fucking box office dud.
Oh yeah, it was. They did everything they could to hype that movie up, and it was
It
still
was
trash.
trash. The first two, you know what? I don't even know. I don't even know why they killed off Channing Tatum,
The Channing
dude.
Tatums. No, he didn't want to do it no more.
That's why I stopped fucking with GI Joe for a while, and then when I came into the toy community, y'all influenced me. Classifieds.
Yeah,
That's
classified the toy that just haven't done as much as they could have with it.
And then really the reason why I got so much GI Joe shit now is because I wasn't trying to look for it or go after it like everyone else. It just kind of fell in my lap.
Right. You just wasn't on Evil Bay. You was like, you know what? If I'm gonna collect these damn Joes, I'm gonna collect all the goddamn Joes.
Yeah. See, like right now, I can't tell y'all how many 25th anniversary figures I got.
Wow.
I'm not gonna even pull that
Putting
shit out,
King
man.
Gray's
There's too
head.
many of them.
Ask Bo why Obi-Wan didn't use the Force to lead when Qui-Gon was dueling Darth Maul. Qui-Gon still wouldn't have been able to keep up with Darth Maul.
Because Obi-Wan was a Padawan at the time, a learner, and he probably didn't know force speed. And even when Kenobi was a master, that wasn't a force ability that he had. Kenobi never had force speed. Kenobi was only fast enough and agile enough to get by.
Yeah.
See, I can do a whole nother video on Kenobi, but I'm not going to.
In all honesty, Obi-Wan shouldn't have won that duel. He really
No,
did.
he should have because he was familiar. Well, are you talking about Anakin or Darth Maul?
Well, I was talking about Darth Maul.
Technically, yeah, he shouldn't have. But Obi-Wan is one of those that can capitalize on somebody's mistakes.
Yeah.
There you go. Get a shot.
Obi-Wan, okay, let me tell you something about Obi-Wan since y'all brought that shit up. Obi-Wan is one of those circumstantial fighters.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah.
Kenobi is never going to just outright kick your ass. Kenobi is always
Well, he did when
looking
it
for
came to
an
Grievous.
angle.
Pop and
Like with
swap and giga.
Grievous. Kenobi's
Yeah, I think you got
chosen
the alien
form
version.
was
You
the
got
reason. The defensive form of
more of
lightsaber
a coded
combat,
version.
which is tight coverage, defending, and maybe occasionally deflecting aside and sliding in a counter.
Yeah.
That's how he was able to chop off his hands. And Kenobi had to give himself over to the living force. Because there was no way that Kenobi was going to defeat Grievous. There was no way.
If Grievous was able to use the Force, he would have been ridiculously OP.
Yes. But here's the thing about Grievous that people don't know. Grievous was from the planet of Kalish. And when Dooku had his ship shot down, they took away all his natural body parts.
Yeah, yeah.
Grievous has electro drivers, an onboard computer designed to combat the speed and the physicality of force sensitives. And also with Grievous, he's also designed with that computer in its head to counter any lightsaber form of combat that a Jedi or a Sith will use against him, and he can
Yeah,
adapt to it.
he was able to use like two or well, what was it, like four different styles at once?
Yes, yes. And then, like, his chassis is built to ground himself into the environment where even telekinesis is hard to use against it.
Yeah,
And also, like, the electro drivers designs him to be faster and elude and evade. See, this is the whole thing about General Grievous' game: tactical evasions and illusions. That's why Mace Windu said he's a
I don't
coward.
even want to fight like Batman. Nah. Batman.
No,
If Batman
really,
had a
really, yeah,
lightsaber,
I'm glad you brought that up. General Grievous is kind of like a Batman of Star Wars. And then also, unlike Darth Vader, where his cybernetic reconstruction was done in a day, it took months to a year to reconstruct General Grievous' body.
yeah,
He was basically specifically designed to deal with Jedi and their force powers and lightsaber combat. Like all the forms of lightsaber combat, Dooku taught to Grievous.
yeah.
Deaver, but of course, with with Dooku teaching Grievous, it's going to be Makashi. The
Well, wasn't
form,
Dooku taking away like his memories or something like that because he didn't want
no,
him to like?
he didn't blank his memories. No,
Well, I thought that Grievous did something to where he had the chip like he had it augmented or removed so that he never did forget, but he would act like he did whenever Dooku would send for him to be
well, the
taught.
backstory with Grievous is his race was in war with an ant race. I forgot what that race was called. And that ant race went to Coruscant. Coruscant was where the Jedi Temple was, and everything is Star Wars. Coruscant was the main planet. They pleaded to the Republic that the Kaleesh, which is General Grievous' people, was the aggressors, which they wasn't. But the Jedi, this was another example of the Jedi why I hate the Jedi to a point. They just sided with these ant
Yeah,
people and they went to Kaleesh with the ant people to destroy General Grievous' people. And they even killed General Grievous' wife and his children. And he cried so hard, that's why he got the name Grievous,
Grievous.
General Grievous. And then Dooku played on his emotions. Because Grievous still wasn't going to join the Confederate army. So I mean, Dooku had Grievous' ship shot down
mm-hmm.
Certainly after Tigra.
where he could bring Grievous over on the Confederate side. And Grievous, unlike Darth Vader, unlike Anakin Skywalker, when they was doing the overhaul and the reconstruction, Grievous had input on as to what he wanted done to his cybernetic body.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, this chassis is made to stand grounded in the ground with claws and all of that to resist telekinesis. The only thing that Grievous can't resist is force lightning.
Yeah,
That's the only thing. Like even when he fought Mace Windu for the first time on that train, Grievous was even able to mimic Baypath.
Yeah,
And the
yeah, I
only
think I
way
remember because he was scared that he was gonna learn it, so he stopped. He stopped
exactly,
fighting them.
and the only way that Mace Windu was able to defeat Grievous that first time was force push him off that train.
Yeah.
Train? What train? There wasn't no train in the movie, was there? I can't remember.
No, I'm talking about the expanded universe.
Oh, okay. So,
See,
okay. Never
you
mind.
gotta
Okay.
read Star Wars lore. You got to get into the comic books, and you know,
You got to get into the Star Wars porn.
and see, like when Mace Windu fought Dooku, Dooku sent Grievous and like 50 Magna droids on Boss Pity, you know, to get in between them two because Dooku realized he couldn't defeat Mace Windu at a point.
Master
And
Windu.
even then, when Grievous fought Mace Windu had to use telekinesis to bring the pillar down on Grievous, so Dooku could cover his, you know, escape or whatever. It's man, I love Star Wars lore.
I could tell, Bo. I could tell.
Cause see, like when Mace Windu finally fought Dooku, Dooku described Mace Windu's strikes as shock waves down his body. Because back in the day, Dooku used to beat the shit out of Mace Windu, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker. Back then, Dooku was second only to Yoda.
Hmm.
That's why when you looked at the Attack of the Clones, Yoda said, "Powerful you become, my old Padawan."
Yep.
See, like after Dooku betrayed the Jedi Order by being influenced by Palpatine, then Mace Windu, Yoda, and Anakin were the big three in the Jedi Order.
Giga, are you not messing with a toy?
Huh?
I have been.
Oh, I was trying to say, what the hell's going on over there?
I'm just putting my feet up at the moment. That's all I'm doing.
Kaz, you alive?
Yeah, I'm still here, man.
Are you learning?
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm paying attention to both, man.
He
Man,
done took over with the Star Wars.
Yeah.
man, let me shut up, man, because I can know all night
I
Star
see you know that shit inside out, man.
Huh?
I said you
He
know that
got he
shit.
got to know how to fight his enemies. He a damn Sith. I'm telling you.
He knows that shit inside out, boy.
Man, let me tell you something about Count Dooku, why he's one of my favorites. Dooku, he chose Makashi because Makashi was obsolete
Yeah.
in, you know, in that era, like with Revenge of the Sith and all that, because a lot of them didn't study Makashi because it was obsolete, and that's why he was able to whoop everybody's ass. But Dooku developed countermeasures against all the forms. So just in case, you know, like he knew how to counter Shi Cho, which is the first form of lightsaber combat. Shi Cho is about um, general target areas of the body and is designed for open combat, but not one-on-one combat.
Right.
Makashi, the only problem with Makashi is weak against heavy-handed swordsmen like Form 5, the Jim So and Chien. Sarisu is defensive, but it has no offensive component. It's all about defense. Ataru is about the acrobatics, the hand-to-hand combat, but it has no fucking defense whatsoever. Form 5, two variants, the Gemso and Shien. Shien is about blast deflection. That's why you see the Jedi and the Sith able to do this and defend against blaster fire. The Gemso part of it is about counters. It's about defense turned into immediate counters. But here's the problem with Form 5. It's about power strikes and kinetic energy, but it lacks mobility.
Right.
That's why you have to pair Ataru with Gemso for the acrobatics and the mobility. That's why you saw Luke that was able to get strikes against Darth Vader, but he couldn't necessarily beat Darth Vader because Luke didn't have no defense. So Luke had to mimic Gemso, Shicho, and Sarisu to beat Darth Vader in Return of the Jedi. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the Mon Form 6 is like a general purpose fighting form. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a combination of Shicho, Makashi, Sarisu, Ataru, and Form 5 under one roof. But the problem with Nyman is you're a jack of all trades, but not a master of any one form. There are no specializations with Nyman Form 6. But, however, with Nyman, you can take up Jarkat, dual blade fencing. Also, Nyman teaches you to use blasters, explosives, knives, vibro blades, and also is a gateway of using the force with your lightsaber technique. Juyo is the Sith, where you tap into yourself. Juyo is about passion, the thrill for combat, where you love.
So you will use Juyo during sex.
Juyo is meant to kill, to hurt people.
Exactly. You're
Uses
trying to
his
murder
But,
the monk.
here's the problem with Juyo. The weakness of Juyo is no defense. It's all
Yeah,
about giving in to your emotions, your anger, everything, defense, everything, the technical focus of fighting is set aside for the assurance of the killing blow. You sacrifice everything for a killing blow with Juyo.
Have
But
you started
Sam
yourself a
Jackson,
Star Wars channel?
huh?
Have you started yourself a Star Wars channel?
No,
You need
no.
to.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
But like with Mace Windu's character Sam Jackson, he mastered. See, like Juyo Form 7 was off limits to the Jedi.
Hmm.
It was off limits to the Jedi
Yeah, because
until
it was
Mace
getting
Windu was
close to the dark
born.
side.
And he came up with the variant of Vapad.
Yep.
And Vapad does everything that Juyo does, but better. And the biggest weakness of Vapad is no defense. Because you sacrifice everything for the killing blow. It's Julio is kind of like one of those where you just wailing on somebody, and you just go all out, and you ain't got no defense. But somebody that's skilled enough to slip in past and kill you while you trying to kill them. Vape had what Sam Jackson developed, his character, Mace Windu. You can absorb all that dark energy and send it back at its caster. That's why he was able to go toe to toe with Palpatine in Revenge of the Sith. If you see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a conducting loop of energy that's just flowing into you and out without falling to the dark side. And what Samuel Jackson tried to teach to his students is Vapad is not a fighting form, it's like a state of mind. You have to be in control of your emotions and your inner darkness in order for the shit to work.
Yeah, but all his Padawans died.
Yeah. Deva Balaba, Sora Bull. It was somebody else I can't remember. But he had like 5 Padawans under him. And they all fell to the dark side because they tried to use Ray Pad, but it was like a reversion back to Julia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, y'all, it's about that time for me.
I'm feeling the same way, man. I'm tired.
Bo, we're going to have to do this another time. Because you are
Hey,
clearly the guru of Star Wars. You need to start yourself a channel with that.
yeah, you too, man.
I'm not gonna do that, man. I work 9 to 5.
Okay,
All
but
this
you can
shit
make a
right
lot of
here is
money. Look,
fun.
look, you can
The
make some extra
master.
money doing that Star Wars.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
And it's something you like. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
Yep.
love it. I love it.
That's even more passion.
Yep. Makes money.
And I hate, as much as I hate to say this, I love the Sith.
See? I know you love the Sith. Sith.
Uh-huh. You're one.
Good. Let the dark side flow.
Yeah.
But it's good meeting you, brother. And
Oh,
38,
yeah.
I see you, baby.
Are you sure? Can't see
You
me.
can't see me.
Even when I don't have the time, man, I still like on all your shit, 38, because 38, you a soldier.
Yep.
You do your thing, man. You don't let nothing deviate from what it is you trying to do. And you my dog. I'm like Chris Tucker. Y'all cuss me. That's my dog.
Wait till you see some pictures with this figure. I'll put on Instagram tomorrow. I have her jumping Hydra soldier agents after they do a deal with Destro.
No shit.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I need you to help me out, 38, man. Send some shit my way, man. I need you
I
to
know,
give
right?
yeah, I
Yeah,
need
it's
your
like these
number.
are
I need your number, man. For real. And Giga Shot. I see you, baby. I see you too. My dog. Giga Shot.
the Hydra soldiers.
Uh, let's see here. There we
Nope.
go. Okay.
Oh, are they female?
Nah.
Oh, I thought it was a little female. I was like, oh shit, where you get that from?
It's the Red Skull figure that you get. You just army build them.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember
Pop the head off, and then put another one on it.
Yeah.
Still holding a suitcase. Destro sold him some plans.
That's Destro before the chrome face.
that. Damn.
Well, you know a little backstory on
Especially
G.I. Joe. The Baroness only knows Destro's true identity.
that's one of the heads that you get with that.
Yeah, that don't look too bad.
Because it actually pops on there really good. You can pop them off.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
They actually,
It's the same for
Before Hasbro started the fuckery.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
there's
steal
like
that idea.
what is it?
Don't be
Yeah,
surprised when they come out with Cobra Troopers with those heads on it.
Yeah. That's what the extra
You
heads.
get the red ones, and you get the other one over here, and then here's the other one. This is from this one right here. I took out of the box.
4 heads and 1 toy.
He knew Tommy's like, where did you get those soldiers? Holy shit! I showed him, and he's like, holy shit! So
yeah, those are tight.
And the cool thing is, you can actually take what is it, the vest off on the back here. Where is it at? Right here. This vest actually comes off. So go ahead and pop the head off, make it easy coming off. You actually take his vest off and put it on other figures if you want.
Oh, okay.
Even that's what Gnome's Paint Shop was actually casting some of these here lately.
Oh, casting them for other figures. Okay.
So you can actually probably pop a small. I was thinking about getting a couple more of these guys. Do a couple of the troopers, get the regular infantry, and warm them up and pop stuff off and make a different soldier.
Oh, okay. That might be tight, man.
Yeah.
Since you guys gave me Jovid.
Sorry.
I barely got any Jovid at all.
That's the Scarlet I got.
That head actually looks better.
Way better, yeah. And that head fits better on that body.
It looked like Jean Grey's head.
Yeah.
That Jean Grey's head?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's the Scarlet I got.
Mm-hmm. Jean Grey's head on the first version of Scarlet.
If anybody was wondering what that was, where's that damn box at? Just had the box open, damn thing. Right there it is.
The Baron Blood.
It's the Marvel Studios Red Skull.
Yeah, I remember that.
I've seen that one down here. I want to get a couple of it.
Oh shit, dude!
Yeah.
That came out like what, a couple of years
$20.
ago?
I picked it up at 20 bucks. There's people selling them for $25, $30 at the toy shows where I'm at. And so I'm going to start getting some more of these because I know there's a couple guys that need some of these. Never even knew they existed. They said.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
A red skull with just a blooming head.
Yeah, it was like heck.
I had to get that recent Red Skull just to have one in my collection.
Yeah, it was like this head's actually pretty nice looking compared to the other one.
The other one had the big cheekbones and the big brow.
Yeah. That bright ass green jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Hey, I was hoping to get that one just so I could have a red skull to go up against Captain America, but
that's why I bought it. Just so I can have a Red Skull.
Yeah.
Hey, you can pop one of the Cobra Troopers' heads off and put it on the Red Skull as well.
Let's see.
And take the helmet off.
Oh yeah,
that looks like that too.
Now the helmet, obviously, give it a different color, but
yeah, but it does look good. Oh shit, y'all!
Yeah, be on his grind.
Hey man, I gotta crash, y'all. I'm over here yawning crazy. I'm supposed to go do side work tomorrow. Fuck.
All right.
Yeah.
I will see y'all mañana.
Yeah, I'll be back on the show tomorrow night at 10:30. Though, anybody want to join back in again?
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
All right.
You can come back and teach us more Star Wars.
Yeah, teach us more Star Wars tomorrow, bud.
No. I want to bore y'all, man.
We enjoyed it, man. We enjoyed it.
Just shut the hell up because you was teaching.
Yeah, we was all quite listening. Shit, we enjoyed hearing it, man. It's nice to hear all the story from somebody that knows all the different comics and all the different ways you can come at it. That shit
My
was cool,
knowledge is
man.
limited. I know some things.
All
I
I know is
don't
the
think.
movies. I didn't read the comics, so shit, you were filling in all kind of blanks for me.
I tell y'all what, I'll talk
Maybe.
about force abilities tomorrow,
There you
All
go.
right.
and then I'll talk to y'all about Terrace Kaze.
And Hell
Fighting
Hydra.
style.
That's a martial art that normal
Darth
people
Maul
can
knows, didn't he?
use against Jedi and Sith.
Yeah, that Darth Maul knows it. Or
Yeah,
knew
that
it.
Darth Maul knows Terrace Kaze.
Yeah. All right. Well, we look forward to the lesson then, Bo.
It's called Steel Hand.
Steel
That's what
hand,
he used when he fought Pre
and
Vizsla.
it's actually used in real life. It's just basic shit.
Some shit to
Okay.
beat somebody's ass.
Uh-oh. Bo gonna teach us how to kill a man tomorrow, y'all. With your bare hand.
Well, you know, I'm a big ass motherfucker, so you know I already know about grappling.
Yeah, you been knew how to do that. All right, well, shit, I'll close it out, man. I appreciate all y'all, everybody in the chat, everybody that came in live on the
In
video
the chat. Love you guys.
All right, y'all.
Love y'all.
Love all y'all. Hope to catch you tomorrow night, too, y'all. Have a great day tomorrow, too, man.
Yep.
Hell Hydra.
Hell
Whoa,
Hydra.
whoa, whoa.